There you go, buddy. There you go. You're being a good boy. You didn't try to escape yet today. Out the damn dog door. You can have some cream. Say cookies and cream. The cat can't have cookies and cream. It's not gonna happen. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. What is happening? Oh, oh. I did. I put the lid on it. I put the lid on it. We're good. We're good. I put the lid. I got fire. I got the lid on it. I got the lid on it. There it goes. Why does it take so long to register? I don't know why. You don't know. Did it line up? Oh, no, wait, hold on. Does it? Oh, wait, fuck. You did. It, oh, 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 it did. All right. You did, dick, you whore. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Love it. Feel it. Yeah. What is that? Oh, that's not good. That can't be good. I don't even know what that is. Why? Why? All right. Oh shit! Didn't mean to click on that. Looks like a healing daily. I already did the weeklies yesterday, didn't I? I did. Oh, completely Overwatch one shouldn't take too long. I thought we were already into week two. You know what? Let's do the ball. We need a bong hit. We need the Friday bong hit. Hi, Charlie girl. Hi, sweetheart. Hi. He's my sweet girl. Hi, bunny girl. Hi, bunny girl. Who's my sweet bunny girl? Who's my sweet bunny girl? Where's my Larry David at? Where'd my Larry David go? Where the fuck? There he is. If anybody sees an orange monstrosity trying to escape my fucking house, please let me know. Huh, Larry? Yeah. I'm gonna have to lock the door. I can't. I can't, Larry. I can't. I can't do it, buddy. Can't do it. Can't. Not gonna do it. Wouldn't be prudent at this juncture. I can't trust you. I think you're gonna use that doggy door, run outside, and get eaten by one of them there coyotes. I believe that's what's gonna happen. Oh, we don't want to eat. We don't want you to get et. We don't want you to get et. Uh, Le Mans Ultimate new sponsorship opportunity for sim racers. I don't. No, I could. No, I can't. All right, 2 tears in a bucket. Fuck it, let's take it to the stage. That's not the one I want. That's not the one I want. Oh no, I want to switch. Switch accounts. Switch accounts. Here we go. I want to go over there. There it is. I want that one.
Respected that. It was always meant to be used as self-defense, but I'm ready to go.
Yeah, sounds to me like you don't even need the sword. You know, it's a little good too. It isn't that point.
Oh, okay.
Right, you don't really need it.
Men's room legacy continues. Unfortunately, what is real. The members of this radio program are simply not that bright, or what some people would call educated. They are merely stupid. They're not trying to offend anyone on purpose. And all have played doctors on TV. You have been warned, and are cordially invited to join the party. This is the This is the men's room with Miles and Thrill. They say more than 3 times, and you're playing with it. You're listening to the men's room.
And away we go. Welcome to the 21st Amendment season, episode number 4,529. Along with Steve the Thrill Hill, Ted Smith, and Mike Hawk. And you are the men's room. On tap today, once again, we play Big Dummy. From the Beastie Boys in Cypress Hill, Mixmaster Mike joins us in studio. We will play Profile This, plus headlines, a men's room shot of the day, fun with listener emails, and everyone's favorite. Click, clack. Drink-a-to-drunk. All right, here we go. A moron Seattle man on vacation in Hawaii is arrested after throwing a giant rock at a seal. Meanwhile, a teen is arrested and was 15 times over the legal limit, all behind the wheel. Some man while high. Officer arrested after messing with the wrong old type of guy. In New Mexico, authorities are kindly asking folks to stop feeding the bears. But it's all coming on today's very special episode of The Men's Room.
And now, here's the question.
Hola, bitches. Good day to you and yours. All right, today is the day that we play Big Dummy. The game show that rewards you for your stunning ignorance. And
All right. Who do we got? Just me. Perfect. Excuse me. Oh. Why is that fucker just conveniently blocking the fucking turret? What is... Fuck you! Oh, no, no! Ah! Fuck, I missed him. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. What the fuck am I? Jesus. Uh-oh. That's not good. No, drop! Oh, no, 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 no. Fuck! Oh, fuck. Oh. Fuck! It's too quiet. Oh, they went Bastion. Oh, they're getting desperate. Fuck! At no point did you think to fucking shoot the tank attacking your healer? No, of course not. Why the fuck would you do that? You didn't see that motherfucker chasing me literally all around your location. Like I said hi to you in pieces. Oh, here we go. Now let's have some fun. Fuck! Don't go in little fucking rooms. Don't go in little fucking rooms. Jesus, Mary, Mother, and Joseph.
Exactly. Yeah, we love to take care of patients at the office.
How long have you been working with Smash?
I have been working with Smash and Nicole Vandenberg for quite a few years, helping patients where we could. More meaningfully, in the last 6 or 9 months, we've developed maybe a more streamlined pathway to get people some real regular care.
Okay. I'm just curious, one of the things with Smash, because you're helping the Seattle area musicians. Now, as a musician myself, and I don't know if you're going to know the answer to this, guitar players, singers, drummers, or bass players, generally speaking, who has the worst mouth? I mean, just who has the worst teeth?
Let's see. Where do you fit in the band?
I'm not going to tell you. I want the unbiased answer. You should see this girl.
Well, I'll tell you, the number one emergency I see is people hitting themselves in the tooth with the microphone. So I think that might be your answer. Whoever's got one of those things right in their face.
That actually happened to one of my bandmates weeks ago. He stepped on the base of the microphone. It rocketed forward. I don't know that it messed up his teeth, but it blew his lips open. There was blood everywhere.
Yeah.
Good times. What is the process if you are an area musician and you would like some time? You need to help along the way.
That's great. Reach out to Smash. They have a really great process for getting people on a wait list. They also do some wraparound services, right? You can call in and maybe you like a tooth, maybe you need a cleaning. They're so great at jumping in and helping people maybe figure out their Apple Care paperwork, checking in on any other maybe there's something else that someone's really been needing, and they look for that.
I guess you grew up in a household full of people who worked in the dental industry.
Dental industry, yeah, and some musicians as well.
What is that like? So you have live music during the teeth? What do you do?
Exactly. No, just family members and friends that have been in the music business, and so seeing, before I was a dentist, kind of seeing how those people's lives were affected, right? So working crazy hours, having a sterile diet if they were out on tour, right? So eating at the gas station and not necessarily getting some diet that was the best for them and have a real routine lifestyle.
Oh, fuck.
Welcome to the 21st Amendment season, episode number 4529. What a large and in charge program we have for you today. A guaranteed future review. Happy to have in studio from the Beastie Boys and Cypress Hill, the one and only Mix Master Mike in studio. He's going to this weekend at
I guess we just keep fucking walking backwards. Oh, that's not a good choice. That's not a good choice. Oh, our tank fucking sucks! Who's he gonna change into, and how long before he does it? Oh. I'll take one for the team. I found my trio on Blueberry Hill. I found my thrill on Blueberry Hill. Oh, we going back to Bastion? Oh, Bastion and a fucking Barra? Really? That's not a good choice. It was a good choice until we moved into here. I found my thrill on Blueberry Hill. Oh. I found my thrill on Blueberry Hill. I found my thrill on Blueberry Hill.
I can't believe you actually tried it. They're from Buffalo. They don't have ranch. They'll shoot you if you bring it.
Right. Or you can go upstairs. I think there's a claw machine. Try to get some.
They have a claw. They have ranch. If you want ranch, you have to use a claw machine. If you brought it in today, I'll take that bottle and break it over. Oh yeah. I mean that's how much. Cheese is awesome. Okay, so what happens is I walk in, find a place to sit down, put my coat down, and I'm like, I gotta go to the bathroom. Now, if you've ever been to Vindictive, you know that the bathroom is Christmas themed. Right? It's all year round Christmas decorations, and they are piping Christmas music. Okay? What was playing? Holly Jolly. Have a holly jolly. And I'm just letting it loose, man. And I just thought to myself, there are very few.
I don't know. Why did I fucking endorse the tank?
In my mind, smart enough to have music in the bathroom or just a cool bathroom gimmick. Sure. There are a couple.
Oh, I should have endorsed the other dude. Why didn't I endorse the other dude? Oh.
Bizarro. It's right there in the name. They've got walk in there. They've got either positive affirmations playing or jokes or whatever the deal is. Bad pictures of the people from the 70s and 80s just in the worst, most horrible outfits you've ever seen in your life. But there's only a few places that you go to that had music in the bathrooms. I was really just sitting there thinking about that. For the reason, it kind of distracted my mind a little bit. Listening to Holly Jolly. Yeah, I can see that. Because I'm
Jolly Christmas. It's the best time of the year.
Doing this, I'm just like, I'm taking a dump. Typically, I'm not. Typically, when I'm doing that,
You're not rocking out.
I'm not listening to music. You know,
It's wild too on like a summer day, like you're in there eating, then you go to the bathroom, you're like, oh, it's December.
It's rare. It's like when sun hits your penis.
Oh.
It's just one of those things that doesn't happen very often, right?
Yeah.
So I was in there and I enjoyed it, the experience thoroughly. I think when I left there and playing You're a Mean One or something like that.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch.
So, okay. So today on the poll, we have picked some songs that will play every time that you
Oh, there's
go
people
number
in
two, right?
voice.
That's the idea. So, public place, multiple stalls, wherever you are.
Doesn't matter.
You're in a hotel room.
Meeting your girlfriend's parents for the first time.
Whatever it is.
This is what's playing.
They're going to hear it through the door because every time you use the bathroom, you're going to hear our first choice, Mike.
Donuts, bum.
Yeah, I mean, Doobie Brothers and Blackwater. Depending on the consistency of what you're doing in there, this might be appropriate for more so people than not. But
Yesterday morning, it would have been this for me. Yes, for sure. Like,
Blackwater.
yeah. I mean, it's a good song.
It's soothing.
You just don't want to let everyone know you're pooping, but you're going to.
But it's more of a relaxing experience with the song in there. You know, you can kind of just take your time and lean back.
That's it. Or something like that. I feel like tension.
Okay.
It does. My
Are
issue
you
is
sure?
my issue.
Oh, no.
It's just like somebody's house, or like here at work. It's not a super public bathroom,
Sure.
but you walk by and hear that song. It's like, oh, Ted's pooping.
Yeah.
I think it's worse if you're like,
One stall, one urinal.
right.
For a guy. or 2 stalls for a woman.
Oh, what about those unisex bathrooms they have at the airport now? Right, so it's men and when you're in there.
Well, but you're in there by yourself.
No, these are.
Are they? Anybody can walk in?
I did not realize this. So I had to pee. I cannot figure out what the bathroom is. There's a bathroom sign, but I saw a woman walk out. So I'm just like, oh my God. Then I see 2 dudes walk in. So I'm like, okay, maybe both are back there. It's one bathroom. All of them are stalls. Okay, so you might be peeing or pooping. No one knows. But it's all stalls, and it's men and women in there. So the only time you see each other is when you wash your hands.
Fair enough. All right, so Blackwater from the Doobie Brothers. That is your first option that will play every time you go poo. Option number 2, if we could.
Number 2.
Oh no! Ah, push it! Ah, push it real good! Oh shit! Uh-oh. I got you. Is that a TTV guy? How come the TTV guy is the only one that's not in the fucking shit? Oh my god, are you kidding me? And I'm the one streaming. Fuck. Didn't that dickhead be in here like plugging his fucking shit or something? Oh, he's gonna do that. He's gonna post it in the chat afterwards and some spam. Can't shoot through his shield. Alright, I can't heal you through his shield. Oh, I ain't got no worries. Oh, fuck, I was picking my perk. What a prick.
Poor child. Now the child's just outside the door singing the song. I can't go.
What team you taking?
Oh, I'm for sure.
Oh, they're still playing it. No! I'm gonna get in trouble. I'm gonna get in trouble. YouTube's gonna kill me. No. Oh. Jeez. Why are you up there so far? Come back! Fuck! I tried to drop down behind the car. Oh my god, are you serious?
What was Ozzy Osbourne's real first name?
I'm gonna have to pick. I can't play a Friday fucking radio station.
Is it very European?
It's Luigi. It is.
Wait, yeah. I thought Bad Choice was a Friday thing. You're about in front of his shield.
I did voluntarily make myself so.
I didn't know it was gonna end that way.
Oh fuck! Why is it every time I get my perk?
Sutcliffe were past members of what legendary band?
What was the name?
Pete Best and Stu Sutcliffe.
Hey. ACDC, I have no idea.
Beatles. The Beatles.
Beatles?
The Beatles.
Those Beatles.
The band.
That was a bad ult. Is he still on the roof?
Broken egg later on. All right, quick question. Cabernet Flamande is a dish made with what beverage? What do they add?
Are you serious?
Then you can charge more cholesterol.
Question 5.
Question number 5. In the movie I Know What You Did Last Summer, what did the teens do last summer?
They killed somebody in a car accident.
Jeez, Whiz.
Yeah,
that's
it was
what
a
they
hit
did.
run. That's what they did last summer. And then they released, like, I still know what you did last summer, but when they released it, I'm like, technically it should be I Know What You Did 2 summers ago. But
Oh, that must. What?
because of that, or are you like, F it, I'm going to do this anyway?
I mean, please don't tell anyone this. This is off the record. I love hot tamales. That's my favorite candy. I think the toughest thing for musicians, right, is especially if you're on the road, but I think even if you're in band practice, so drinking those beverages where you're like taking a sip and then you're doing something else. So maybe you take a couple sips of a soda and then maybe you practice a song and then you come back and you pick up that soda again. Or if they're out on the road driving, those small sips are really cumulative. So I'd rather have people like pound that beverage,
Really?
gulp it, don't sip it.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's the sipping of those things that have even.
Oh, well, YouTube didn't cancel me yet,
can
so.
end up being really cavity causing.
So it's much better than I chug the beer.
Not enough of this song. Must have got through.
Exactly.
Hello there. Hey, thank you. Reload faster, reload faster.
the way, Kevin.
Oh, pretty good.
Degrees away from Kevin's
How's your
wife,
day going?
How are you?
Because I accidentally, yes.
Thank you for the follow.
Tipped his wife, Kira Sedgwick, at the senior draft party.
Which Seattle band was almost named Ted Ed Fred? It was almost named Skid Row, but for obvious reasons it couldn't be. And it was almost
Are you tired from your
Fecal Matter, aka Brown Towel.
layout? You want to show me it on Discord?
Almost called Ted Ed Fred. Almost called Skid Row. Almost called Fecal Matter, aka Brown Towel.
Oh my goodness.
It's one of the big four.
Who was your project for? I'll log into his
Can you
stream.
keep that shit like in your Discord or whatever the fuck you're at?
I'm in all of them.
In body, not in mind. Games coming 206.
Was that the Super Bowl? I think the first one may have been there.
And Aaron Jones at the time.
I missed the one with A-Rod. I can't remember if that was the first one. If I was in Chicago, it was the second or something.
I think that was the first one. You didn't know Aaron was no idea what you were. Absolutely kidding.
Dr. Nicole O'Brien, thanks for joining us.
Hey there, thanks for having me.
Yeah, Seattle Rock Day benefiting Smash today, and you were involved on the dentistry end.
Exactly, yes, we love to take care of patients.
How long have you been with Smash?
Gosh, I have been working with Smash and Nicole Vandenberg for quite a few years, helping patients where we could. More
Except
meaningful
that
in the
guy.
last 6 or 9 months, we've developed maybe a more streamlined pathway to get people some real regular care.
Okay.
You know, I'm just curious, one of the things with Smash, because you're helping the Seattle area musicians. Now, as a musician myself, and I don't know if you're going to know the answer to this, guitar players, singers, drummers, and bass players, generally speaking, who has the worst mouth? I mean, just who has the worst teeth?
Let's see, where do you fit in the band?
I'm not going to tell you. I want the unbiased answer.
You should
here.
see this girl.
It was very common that local musicians would by the station
What happened?
just to say hi or play their tunes or whatever. And it was
Oh, I still got one more to do. Damn it.
Damon Stewart and myself and
Damn it,
Kelly
Bobby.
at the station. And Jerry Cantrell shows up with a friend of his. And his friend was Lars Ulrich of Metallica.
Oh, Jesus.
And they came to with a pack of beer and hanging out to play tunes, but it was right before the Black Album was coming out, and they couldn't go there and say it was
there he
from
is.
Metallica, so it was Jerry stopping by the station with his Uncle Bob. But as you know, Lars's voice is so unique. So it's like, Uncle Bob, what are you doing this summer? And he goes, well, I'm going to be touring around. I think I'm going to tour Europe this summer.
Uncle Bob.
Uncle Bob, yeah.
Did people figure it out pretty quick?
He said hello, and you knew Uncle Bob was Lars. Yeah,
As soon
absolutely.
as he says hello.
His voice is very unique.
It is very, very unique. Seattle Rock Day celebrates Seattle Rock and raises money for Smash. But Smash is an acronym for what? Man, Miles has said it like 47 times.
Oh man, this is what you get when you're the class clown in school.
Exactly.
Oh shoot, Smash, dude. I don't
Who's
even know
that?
if I know how to spell Smash.
Class clown, everyone.
I don't know. I'm not even gonna wing it.
Seattle musicians' access to sustainable health care. That is what we're doing today. That's what
Uh.
Smash is the acronym for. By the way, what did you do in the band? Were you the singer, the drummer? What? I'm gonna guess drummer if you're the class clown.
Oh no, brother, rhythm guitarist.
What am I
That's
still
as far as
missing?
got. I'd
What
love
the
to
fuck?
play, but I'm a bad musician.
How's the class clown the rhythm guitar player? I feel like drummer, maybe lead vocalist, maybe lead guitar player, probably not bass, but really rhythm guitar. All right, man.
And in
Rhythm
Jason's
guitar, man. And it's funny. I go upstairs every night and I have like little concerts by myself up there. It's kind of fun.
Oh, I do the same thing in the basement. Yeah.
my poor neighbors just hear somebody killing a ukulele, for 10 minutes.
What's going on there?
Look, man, I'll be honest with you. Even when you play the ukulele well, I'm like,
He keeps getting food from the Kona kitchen.
And now, the men's room legacy continues. Unfortunately, what you're about to hear.
Oh, I still didn't finish that. Motherfucker. Alright, let's do that again.
Or what some people would call educated. They are merely stupid. They're not trying to offend anyone on purpose. And all have played doctors on TV. You have been warned and are cordially invited to join the party. This is the men's room.
Forget it, man, and get with the countdown. Get with the countdown. Shake this square world and blast off for Kicksville. The trippers, the grasshoppers, the hip ones, all gathered in secrecy and flying high as a kite.
This is the men's room with Miles and Thrill. You know what they say, shake your radio more than 3 times, and you're playing with it. You're listening to the men's room.
And away we go. Welcome to the 21st Amendment season, episode number 4528. Along with Steve the Thrill Hill, the Ted Smith, and Michael. Are in the men's room. On tap today, the return of Who Sucks Less. We will play Profile This, plus headlines, men's room shot of the day, fun with listener emails, and everyone's favorite, TV Time with T.
Click, clack.
All right, here we go. A woman shoots her husband, who was watching TV alone, because he was bothering her. Meanwhile, French police warn drivers about hammered deer, who are causing quite the stir. Don't wear a leopard print jacket and blue hair while you're robbing a bank. Bachelorette party calls police for a man in the bushes having a wank. And after 7 months, a missing cat in Texas makes its way home to Oregon. That is all coming on today's very special episode of The Men's Room.
Oh,
Here's the question.
hola, bitches. Good day to you and yours. All right, there's a feel-good story out of Oklahoma.
Oh, what a cunt.
He's walking 17 miles a day.
All right.
To get to and from
See?
his job of Buffalo
Followers,
Wild
this is
Wings.
what
He's
you have to
walking
deal
an
with.
average of 5.5 hours a day. Well, word got out there, and he was gifted a bike. He was also given $27,000
Hey, guys.
toward the
Hello.
purchase of a new car. So to the
Are we
story
ready to
about a
win?
man whose bike
Yep.
was stolen, and a different man who was scammed out of 27.
Also, this might be a bad
Ooh,
time to
thank
say,
you
but
for
our
following.
tank has really bad ping all the time.
Bikes in very specific dollar amounts. You know, one man loses a bike, one man gets a bike. One man loses $27,000, another man receives $27,000, you know. But look, the truth is, whether you're the recipient or the thief, you got your hands on something for free. For example, a store was
I'm
robbed
sorry in
of
advance.
thousands of dollars of Pokemon cards.
is he your friend or
Around the
something?
same time, a 70
Yeah, the tank is
Oh.
my friend. He's got like 30 ping usually, maybe less.
guessed it, Pokemon cards. Good, we're not saying this was related. I'm also saying we're not
It's either 30 or 3,000. Because he said 3,000 for
It's 3,000. Yeah. The higher the ping, the worse the player. Well, not really the player, but the worse the player he can. The worse he's gonna play, the higher ping he has.
He's really good. Don't get me
Yeah.
wrong, but the ping is tanking him more than he's a tank.
No, I get it.
Today, tell us what you guess opens a gift. You found it or you stole it.
On Facebook, follow us on X and Instagram at Men's Room Live. Send your emails to the Men's Room at KISW.com, and now watch the show live on YouTube at KISW Rock. Smash Dose. During the commercial break, we're talking about the fact that
Just what an amazing.
Then I'm streaming it too. It's funny.
Local music. In my neighborhood alone, in Fremont, there are 2 different venues that have live music 7 nights a week. To give you an idea.
Report you, you cunt.
So when you donate to Smash,
Wait, why are we reporting him?
Oh, fucking. I picked. Fucking Juno is my favorite. And he picked nothing, banned nothing, and then as soon as the game starts, he picked Juno.
That's huge.
Oh,
And I said something in voice chat, and he immediately left voice chat.
$20. Yep.
Oh, gosh.
All those things.
So,
and a
yeah.
whole lot more are what Smash does.
So fuck that guy. Gummy can eat my asshole. Right, viewers? Yes.
The goal is $30,000.
Yeah, let him know.
We've got a ways to go.
Fuck that guy. Or girl, or whatever fucking binary, whatever the fuck it identifies at. It's definitely not fucking human. Because humans should be better.
Hello, Mike. Welcome to the men's room. Mike, are you sober or not sober? Sober, Mike. Welcome to the men's. Okay, our men's room poll. Will it be hump tulips, chuckanut, chimichurri, or skin?
I just need to get my dailies done. I just need heals. Well, I needed point time, but heals should be enough. Because I'm not getting any point time. Oh, I just killed myself. Fuck me. That was fun.
And guess who's on the first song they played? So Jimi Hendrix was the first artist played on KISW when it flipped the rock.
Foxy Lady, Not Alone Watchtown?
No.
Crosstown?
No. Come on, man.
Purple Haze. Purple Haze.
That is the one.
The only other band you could play before that may be the Sonics.
You could have, but I think when you're flipping it, 50
Yeah.
for you. All right.
Okay.
All right. Let's see here. All right. True or false? Queensryche was originally named the Mob. They were about to record their first EP under that name, and that's when the album was
Italian gangster was like, hey,
Hello, Matt. Welcome to the men's room.
Liquor and whores.
Liquor and whores.
All right, Matt. Away we go. Men's room.
Follow my bouncing balls. They will heal you with their animal magnetism.
Where'd you go, Humpy? Lips?
Actually, this isn't stadium. I don't have the sexual magnetism on my balls.
Pardon my French?
It is Seattle Rock Day. Let's hang out in Seattle for a minute.
You speak French?
No, I think you're speaking French. What are you saying right now?
My balls. Moria's balls?
And Barry White's Love Unlimited Orchestra. Yeah, baby. Who is that Seattle area musician? Barry needs a kidney.
Let's go with Sir Mix-a-Lot.
Sir Mix-a-Lot. Yep. That'd be Kenny Gorlick, a.k.a. Kenny G. Which makes sense.
Fuck you, Gummy.
Playing with Barry White. Like we always poke fun of dude, and you hear that. I'm like, that's
Yeah.
badass.
Eat a dick, you whore.
All right. Your question. In 1987, Seattle became the first U.S. city to have its police officers patrol the streets using what mode of transportation? What year? What's that? What year? 1987. Oh, okay.
Even though it's a shit show, I'll endorse you. Why not?
I was surprised by this, actually.
I ain't endorsing that fucking gummy cunt.
Motorcycles. Not a bad guess.
Bicycles.
So we've had horses. They're gone. Before that, then you had
La la la.
Segway.
La 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 la.
Years ago, the Seattle cops in downtown, at least, they're riding around on Segways.
All the parking cops were for sure.
Yeah. And we always wondered, based on where we used to work, because we had Bourne Avenue there, which was a big hill, we said, all right, if I knock the cop off of the Segway and I hop on the Segway, can they run fast enough to catch it? Because I don't know what the top speed of a Segway was, right? Because the flip side was, if I commit a crime and they're chasing me on a Segway, can I outrun them? So subsequently, if I knock them off and stole their Segway, could they run me down? And we did ask a cop that question once, and his response was, don't do that.
Oh, you didn't know the cop. You just asked him?
He called in.
Oh, okay.
And he, honest to God, just said, look, I don't think he knew the answer, but he said, man, don't do that. And I said, okay, good enough.
I know those bicycle cops can...
Oh, they can catch your ass in a heartbeat.
Right.
Up a hill,
when they're going uphill, it's like, I don't know how they're doing that, going that fast.
I don't know why you'd want to do that. Seattle's the last city I want
Oh.
to front or something.
Oh, I get it.
That's what I'm saying.
So you get, if Legendary Loot Box was reached, unlocked.
You gotta think about that. Like, man, if you're gonna commit a crime,
if the base loot box was reached.
I've seen their cabs. I still think they're going to chase you down.
Yeah.
Complete 20 games.
All right. Your question, most people know this, but Seattle was named after Chief Seattle, leader of the Duwamish and Suquamish peoples. Which place is not a native name? Oklahoma, Idaho, Biloxi, or Chesapeake? So Oklahoma.
Go with Idaho.
Idaho.
You got it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's a made-up name.
So,
what's it mean? Do I want to know?
It doesn't mean anything. But the guy that wanted to establish Idaho had to lobby Congress for whatever the land was, blah, blah, blah. They go back and forth. Bureaucracy's bureaucracy. And he said he wanted to name it Idaho. Congress said no. So he got the word back to them that it was a native term. That meant something cool. You know, land of the badass. What? He completely made it up. When Congress saw that, they're like, you know what? That's pretty cool. Go ahead with Idaho. It doesn't mean a goddamn thing.
Game is Big Dummy 206-803 Rob.
It is wild how some of the names, right? Like, I'm pretty sure White Center got named White Center because one guy's last name. It's not. But the one guy's last name was White, and him and his buddy were having an argument, and they flipped a coin. And he was like, all right, we get to call it White Center.
What would have been the other one? What would have been the other option?
I forget that part.
Jimmy World.
Yeah. The Jimmy World, the White Center, man. Then they flipped a coin for, I believe it was Portland, Oregon.
Correct.
For which one was going to be the capital?
And they were going to call that, another guy wanted to call it Boston. So it was going to be a double of whatever was already on the East Coast.
Right, something from New England, right, flip the coin. Hello, Brock. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola, bitches.
Hola. Brock, you sober or not sober?
I am sober. I'm not slinging boxes, but I'm getting ready to head down to Vegas for vacation.
Oh, good for you, man. All right, Brock.
Hey, real quick, I got back in '88. I got pulled over by a bicycle in my car down at Golden Gardens.
Wait, you were in your car. The cop was on the bike and he pulled your ass over.
Does he have a siren?
Yeah, he totally did. I went over one of the speed bumps and chirped my tires, and he pulled up next to me and says, "Hey, you need to pull over." And he gave me a ticket for noise ordinance.
Only you.
I kind of like the idea the cop has to be whoop whoop.
All right, Brock, you got to name your kid after one of these Washington locations. Are you taking Hum Tulips, Chuckanut, Chimicum, or Squim?
Well, Chuckanut's right up the street from my house, so and it's a great drive, so I'm going Chuckanut.
Chuckanut.
All right.
Okay.
Here's my kid, Canut.
That's a liquor road up there.
Mm-hmm.
Put your foot on the base. Chuckanut.
And because of the whole thing today, my brother back in the day he played guitar back in the 80s, and he actually used to do the Looney Tunes for KSW back in the day.
Oh, wow.
That's very cool.
Bam, okay. Yeah. All right, here is your question. And as a hint, it is not the Green River Killer. But in 1972, which active but yet to be identified serial killer was appointed to Seattle's Crime Prevention Advisory Committee?
was that in University of Washington? Jesus, he drove a bug.
I think he did.
Yes, and that would be Ted Bundy.
What was that?
Ted Bundy?
Got it. One and done, Brock. Nice job.
And,
Ted Bundy went to the UW?
Yeah, and he was part of Seattle's Crime Prevention Advisory Committee. I'm just saying, that's Ted Bundy.
I didn't know that one.
And he was active at the time. All right, before we let you go, we have a true or false question for you. True or false? Former Seattle DJ Pat O'Day. He was the first person to play the Beatles in the United States. True or false?
The famous hydro race announcer, he surely did, because he was totally into the music scene.
Yep, you got it.
Yeah, that makes sense for Pat O'Day.
He was on KJR at the time.
1964.
Game is Big Dummy 206-803 Rock.
Hello, Josh. Welcome to the men's room.
Sí or no, bitch or
Hola. Josh, are you sober or not sober?
Sober.
Sober, Josh. Welcome to Big Dummy. Paul, what are you going to name your kid? Tulips, Chuckanut, Chimicum, or Squim?
Well, I'm not going to name him Kelly. I'm going to name him, let's go with Squim.
Squim.
Going with Squim. All right.
History rolls on. You're listening to the Men's Room with Miles and Thrill. 99.9 KISW.
All right, Jones, away we go. Welcome to the 21st Amendment season, episode number 4,528. What a large and in charge program we have for you today. Guaranteed future repeat. The exciting return of Who Sucks Less. Steve, I don't know how you do it. You find 3 stories of people doing bad crap in the news.
Yeah.
You tell us the 3 stories. It's up to us to determine out of the 3 which story sucks the least. Is there a theme this week?
Shit, fuck, shit, ow. They got me, Bobby. They got me. Save me. No? They ain't gonna save me. You're just gonna. Oh, thank you.
We're gonna talk about free stuff. Now, typically, free things in life are...
Thank you!
That's not how things roll. Like, for example, this fine radio show, it is absolutely free. You get to listen to it every day,
And it's worth every penny.
for free. Whether you like it or not, it's free. Now, as far as you finding something, maybe you're new to town, you're just going through the dial, trying to find a radio station you like, you found KISW, and then somehow you found us. Sure. All right?
I got you! Don't die on me!
When someone stole a
Well, you're already dead, technically, I guess.
off of a highway overpass.
Don't stay dead on me.
That's actually one of my favorite memories, just based on where the banner was. These guys taking it, and the guy responsible for printing it, there was no way that he can run up this ramp to catch the guys doing it. So we all just stood there and watched the guys take it. And I was like, yeah, that's pretty awesome. The guy didn't think so much. He's like, dude, that cost a lot of money. I'm like, he didn't pay for it, but they stole it, and it was great.
Now, our first story today is about somebody who got a gift. And this just happened this past Sunday. We go to Jonesboro, Arkansas. A $20 Mother's Day gift turned into a $50,000 win for a Jonesboro woman after her husband bought her a lottery ticket for Mother's Day during a snack run with the kids. They went to a Maverick gas station.
Hunt that motherfucker down!
Kids were picking out snacks. Matthew's
Like a little
wife was
bitch.
taking these $50,000 stack tickets. So, when she walked out, he bought the $20 instant game ticket and was going to give it to her as a Mother's Day gift. So he gets in the car, he gives her the ticket. On the drive home, this guy Matthew's wife began scratching off the ticket. Then she started to bawl uncontrollably. She had won the top prize. She had won $50,000. He said, I couldn't believe it until I pulled up. When they went to pick up their winnings so far, the couple have only told the family and Matthew's wives. They didn't believe me at first. I was sending a video of the ticket. The couple has not said what it plans to do with the winnings. That's a pretty good gift.
Okay, all right, but you have to split hairs.
Fuck, I shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done that.
They haven't decided what they are going to do. Right. I'll buy a lottery ticket for my wife, because I know whoever, quote-unquote, wins the money, we're both in this together. I've always said to myself, a lot of uncles do this. And they buy their nieces and nephews lottery tickets at Christmas, and I always thought that's pretty cool, but the flip side is I'm the uncle, and I give it to one of my nieces or nephews.
Are you going to save me?
They hit for 50 grand.
Oh, thank you, sir. Or madam, or however you identify.
I don't have $50,000.
I did it for a white elephant, and somebody scratched off and won a few $100.
Somebody got those two? Yeah.
Kind of annoying.
I was very happy that the gift was good, but you're right. There's part of me that's like,
That was the first one.
See, viewers, there are friendly people in the planet.
And they were tailgate outside of Ravens games. And we were working with the lottery, and we walk around, and you hand out free scratch-offs to people. Obviously, they're very happy to get these things.
Once in a while, you'll find one.
But I remember we went
Once in a while.
One tailgate party. There's probably 20 people there. They each got a scratch-off. As we're walking away, I hear one of these women just scream her face off. She won $10,000.
Right.
And
That's a gift.
I was happy for her, but also I'm like,
Where'd that asshole? There he is.
If someone gives you a lottery ticket and you win,
Fuck, there's two of them on D.
no,
They're on the roof of D.
I'm saying that's not a gift I give.
Right, exactly. Okay, now as far as finding things, we stick with Mother's Day. A woman from Pennsylvania found a 3-carat white diamond at a state park in Arkansas.
My bad.
She found the diamond during a visit at the Crater of Diamonds State Park, which lives up to its name.
Okay.
Also, the visit brought an unexpected moment of life for the woman. She is healing from the loss of not only her son, but her father. She said the discovery was meant to be. The woman, Keisha Smith, named the jewel Zenobia Liberty Diamond in honor of her grandchildren and the significance of America's
I feel like this is a trap.
year. Now, here's the deal on this state park. Diamonds have been found there. 37,000 diamonds have been found there altogether. Crater of Diamonds.
Oh, fuck. Yep. Shit.
Place in the world where people can look for natural diamonds in their original volcanic source. According to the park's website,
Oh, they're planting mines in the stairwell.
37-acre plowed fields for rocks, minerals, and gemstones.
On F.
Anything they find is theirs to keep. Correct.
They're
So
planting
all
mines
the
all
site
around
visitors
F.
remind us why Crater of Diamond State Park is such a special place. The largest diamond ever found in the park, I believe that was in 1924, a 40-carat stone. They called that bad boy Uncle Sam. She found a 3-carat diamond. She is yet to have it appraised, but there's going to be some value involved in what she found.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
That just seems fun too.
It does, and he's right. It's the only place in the world they let you do it. Like, they know there's diamonds there. They're gonna, if you find
Fuck.
it, you keep it.
Oh, there was 2 up there.
Which is a very cool
3
thing.
now.
That is why people specifically visit that park. Yeah.
Now we enter the world of stolen and stay with Mother's Day. Volunteers at the Sioux City Railroad Museum discovered this week that money had been stolen from donation boxes throughout the facility over the weekend, estimated to be about $1,500 taken on Mother's Day. We have several boxes for donations throughout the complex, and they were all hit except one. They were actually ripped open, hinges were busted off, and the locks were gone. They said volunteers do not know where the locks or metal parts to the boxes went. The museum holds its annual Family Day on Saturday, which volunteers said was very successful. But on Sunday, the museum was not fully staffed due to it being Mother's Day. People showed up. But as far as the staff goes, they were short-staffed. Everyone was walking around with smiles and happy. It was a beautiful day for the community, for families. You see, the museum is absolutely free. Okay. Being Saturday was such a busy day, we were tired when we got out of there, so you didn't even register. Maybe take the money out. Sunday, there weren't any volunteers. Didn't even think about that. Maybe it's because it's not our normal. We just trust everyone. You know, we've never had a problem. The museum does not have cameras inside of its buildings. Wow. Volunteers said they are putting the boxes back up, plan to secure them a little differently. We're going to think of a more secure way to secure the boxes without somebody coming through with a sledgehammer to get them out. As the museum operates on volunteers, donations, and grants, all events are...
Fuck! I couldn't get around the backside. Damn it, go the other side. Go the other side. This is doing the roof. Shooting down.
Okay, now think about one of the last things that you've acquired for free. And then, don't tell us that item. Or tell us the item. Just don't tell us whether it was a gift.
Oh, now he can't get to you.
Or whether you found it. For an example, I have one of the best pepper grinders that I've ever had in my life, all right? This thing is a machine. It's got 3 different settings on it. I can do very coarse. I'm addicted to this thing. All right? I got a big old thing of McCormick peppercorns. Yeah. Constantly filling that bad boy up. Now, did I buy this thing? You stole it. Yeah, I stole it. Yeah. I stole it from the big
You did not spend money. Look, either it's a gift,
but I stole it.
Or either it's a gift or you found it. But I'm like, there's no way. Even though
I
you
found
love
it on the counter of a bar of McMillan's.
Right. You're not going to spend the money. I mean, the first, like, big ticket item I stole.
They're unarming it! No, get it!
But at the time,
Throw it! Get it! No!
I worked Chi-Chi's at the
Nice.
time, they only had this VCR for training videos when they had new hires. And they would have the new staff sit in the bar and they'd watch the training.
Should I
videos,
waste
right?
a ticket or?
So,
Okay, there we go.
play. And that's really all I wanted. So I arranged with a buddy of mine who did not work at Chi-Chi's. I disconnected it, took it out of the bar,
All right,
put it in the trash bag, put the trash bag next to the dumpster out back. Called my buddy Tony, because we had just moved out. All right, we had just moved out.
Ticket it
The
is.
TV didn't have a lot of stuff, and I said, "Look, man, there's a black trash bag next to the dumpster. Got a VCR in there." He's like, "I will be there in 10 minutes." All right, there's no questions asked. We get home, watch a couple movies. It was great. It was fantastic. But my parents come by maybe 2 weeks after I moved out. You know, they're bringing food. They want to check out the new place and all this little townhome in Baltimore. And they're looking around. They're like, "That's a pretty nice TV." My roommate Matt at the time was like, "To no one for my house, my parents gifted me this." He was on the level. My dad looks down. He's like, "Oh, you guys already got yourself a VCR." He's like, "Yeah, it's Stop Living. Whose is that?" Well, then there's Dead Silent. So I'm like,
Thank you.
That's me and Tony went half and half on that. He's like, "Okay." But the look in his eye said "I don't believe you," because it was such an awkward answer. But we had the VCR. Fast forward about a week. One of the managers there points out to me, says, "Man, did you hear that somebody stole the VCR out of the bar?" And I'm like, "What? That's ridiculous." She goes, yeah. "Be glad I didn't come by your house to watch the movie." That's all that was said. That's all I said. That's all she. That's all she said about it.
Theft.
Damn it, Bobby.
Like theft, I don't know. It's kind of a weird line.
Where's the weird line? The weird line of theft to me is Miles with the grapes at the grocery store.
All right, so hear me out. When I lived with all those guys in Baltimore, we needed a new TV. So everybody's going to pitch in. Now, obviously, we're coming from different worlds, right? I'm not making any money at the station, bartending, like every dollar counts, so I don't want to spend a lot. Some guys have rich parents, they don't care. So what we did was we went to the store, and they had a sale on a certain brand. The TV we wanted was not that brand, but smart minds found out that you could just take off the label on one and put it on the other and get charged the price for the brand that was on sale.
I see.
So we didn't steal it.
Well, I've done that. I've switched hands and stuff. You're still paying for it. You're just getting it at a discount.
You're right. You're getting.
Did you see those scams? There's going to the seller shake out with like something different, of course, with a barcode, and they scan that instead of the actual item. So they get a pack of pencils and are walking out with a blender.
Shouldn't it be like partial theft? You go like, okay, listen, I switched the times on the TV.
Fuck!
I should have spent $1,000.
Couldn't get the aiming on it quick enough.
So maybe I just get 3/4 of the sentence. So instead of like 6 months in jail, I will 3.5, 4 months. Because I still bought something.
Right.
I was dishonest about how but I did spend money.
Okay. Yeah. All right, Ted, you know this one. I have recently acquired a brand new outdoor table.
Okay.
And 2 chairs for my yard. So they're like wrought iron type of, you know what I mean, like the kind that hopefully won't break down like the last ones I had.
Yeah, you sit out there and have your tea. I get it.
Yeah. So, being that it's outdoor furniture, 2 chairs, 1 table. Did I steal it? Was it a gift? Or did I find it?
Oh,
Was it on the
motherfucker.
side of did I pick it up?
Motherfucking everywhere.
It's on the side of the road.
Could be in the neighborhood. They dump crap all the
I
time.
don't think you bought it. I feel like maybe you know somebody that was owns a like establishment and was like, "Hey, we don't need these anymore. Do you want them?"
Close. My neighbor moved out, and he got new tables. So I got a new table, new chair. Yeah, there you go. So it was a gift.
All right.
Yeah. I didn't actually steal it.
I don't think I've stolen furniture. I actually have to think about this now. Not recently, but back in my...
What do you mean? I have.
Now I'm going back to my 20s. Never mind. Never mind. I have.
You never stole porch furniture? Nothing?
Never stole porch furniture.
Because it's only outside. It's outside.
Yeah.
How are you able to steal indoor furniture?
It doesn't matter. But there was a chair. I told you about the chair that had the spring that poked out. Right. Yeah. So eventually that was replaced. But again, this is the exact same place that we had the VCR. And eventually we managed to acquire a new to us chair based on some accidental recon. 5 of us lived there. So one of the other roommates may have tipped us off that, somebody has a very nice chair. And we're probably not really going to cross paths with them. We certainly won't invite them over here, but we know who this person is. And arrangements were made to procure the chair without exchanging money or letting the person know.
All right.
But it was an indoor chair. And it was a very...
Somebody had to get in their house. That is correct.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe a few others. So it's a chair. It's hard to get in and out. And I mean, but that was straight up theft. I mean, like we broke into this person's house, and look, we could have taken a million different things. We just wanted the chair. And I remember we were giggling the whole time because it's so petty and it's so stupid, but we're at that age, and they had some what we perceived to be nicer things than we had, for sure. But we're like, we can't make it overly obvious. I'm like, but we're taking their chair. This is a piece of furniture, and it will be real obvious. So we did hear through the grapevine later. They never suspected us, but we had heard. This person was a coworker of one of my roommates.
Ronda Rousey's fighting again?
But we knew of them. And one of my roommates came home and said, man, oh man, my coworker so-and-so is really upset. Someone broke into his house. I'm like, you don't say. And he's like, but he's losing his mind because he can't believe someone broke into his house and just stole the chair.
One chair.
So he keeps looking around. He's filed the cop report, all this stuff. But even the cops, I guess, were weird. Again, this is all secondhand information I'm getting. Even the cops are weird because they're like, sir, you're saying someone broke in your house. He's like, yes. And there's no Ring cameras or anything like that back in the day. And the only thing they stole was a chair out of your living room. He's like, yeah. So I guess the cops kind of like, come on, man. Like they didn't believe him. Because who would break into a house?
Right. Steal a chair.
Your stereo's right there.
Yeah.
Your TV's right there. All this crap in your kitchen's there. They just stole the chair. They're like, okay, buddy.
Now, Ted, you remember my apartment in Baltimore? So yeah. I had a little studio in what should have been a dining room, but I was just taping whatever TV, like Comcast commercials, that kind of crap at the time.
Toyota or whatever.
Yeah, whatever it was.
So
the studio I had set up. You noticed I had a really, really nice microphone, an AKG something rather.
Yeah.
But it was a nice microphone. Okay, the board that I was using to run my studio at home, the little Mackie I had, did I steal that? Did I find that? Or was that a gift?
You stole that.
I did not steal the board.
Really?
No.
Stole the mic.
It was a gift.
Okay, that's a nice gift.
It was a gift.
What did you steal in your studio?
Was somebody else stealing it and then said you could have it?
It was a gift. Like somebody I know had an extra one. I think they got a bigger one.
Okay, yeah.
And they're like, Jimmy, give you some money for it. Like, no, man, I've had it forever. These things are rock solid. They'll never go bad.
What about your microphone?
Microphone. Now that thing was real expensive.
I'm saying you stole it.
A couple $1,000.
Definitely stole it.
Yeah. One of those fell off the back of a truck kind of steals?
No, that was a straight out of the radio station stole.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because the microphones are super expensive. And when you're not making a lot of money, you ain't spending it on the microphone.
Yep. From the radio station I worked in Hagerstown.
You know, when we first started working
shotgun.
Need
a shotgun.
You have mic flags on your microphones. Picture a press conference, everyone shoves their mic in somebody's face, and you can see whether it's ABC, ESPN, all that kind of thing. That's your mic flag. So we had KISW mic flags. It was not attached to a microphone. It was just sitting around. So I took it home because I'm proud to be here. It all makes me feel good. Anyway, I want to say it's my 50th birthday or something like that. Hair Club, my boss, he's looking around the house, and he looks at this shelf, and he's like, God damn it, man, I never gave you that. I'm like, okay, to be fair, I stole it. He's like, I know you stole it.
No sights, just iron sights,
He just let it go. And I'm like, look, man, I wanted this because this is important. Yeah. And then he pointed at the other mic flag from Ravens Radio. It's like, they just steal that one too. I'm like, straight up, bro. And the problem with that was they did press conferences that ended up on TV. And our friend Gary Stein, I remember him freaking out because he couldn't find a mic flag when he's going to interview like coaches and all this. Like, it's really important, man. I was like, I don't know where it's at, Gary. Can't help it, man.
So here's what we're doing. You tell us what you acquired for free. We're going to guess whether it was a gift, you found it, or you stole it. 206-803-ROCK.
No whammies, no whammies. You prick. Couldn't give me the beard. Couldn't give me the beard. Now you give me the beard.
Here's your question. What Seattle rock band has the most top 40 hits? Ooh, what Seattle rock band has the most top 40 hits? They had 2 number ones, 1 number 2, and then a few that broke top 10.
Nirvana?
I'll say Heart.
Heart.
Yep.
Their two number one songs
Back to the 80s.
were Alone in These Dreams. They were on the same album, right? So like Barracuda hit 11, Magic Man hit number 9, but they did pretty well for themselves, but they easily have the most top 40 hits of any Seattle band. All right, let's talk a little KISW. Now, KISW as a station, not as a rock station, but as a station, first broadcast in what year? 1950, 55, 60, or 65?
65.
I'll say 60.
1950.
50.
And it's weird. Can you say, what genre of music were they playing?
They were playing classical, weren't they?
I assume because what it says is, and like 3 different places said, they played, quote, fine music.
That's classical.
Yeah, fine.
Oh.
They played fine music.
Yeah, it can be insulting. Like, how's the music?
Fine.
It's fine.
Or it can be fine music.
Or like, that is fine.
Ooh, fine.
Yeah. We play the fine.
Play the finest music.
That is fine.
All right, your question. What position did Sue Bird play for the WNBA's Seattle Storm?
Oh, man. Guard.
Got it.
Is she a shooting guard or point guard?
Point guard.
I was going to say, I thought she was point
But I
guard.
was like, close enough, close enough.
Game is Big W 206-803 round.
I wouldn't have given that leverage on the sports question.
I know you wouldn't have. Hello, Brendan. Welcome to the men's room.
Very merry liquor and horse to you, gentlemen.
Hola. Brendan, are you sober or not sober?
Stone cold. I'm on my way to work.
All right, Brendan.
Did he add me as a friend yet?
Do us a favor when you get to work. Head to KISW.com and donate for our Smash and Seattle Rock.
What's up, man?
Please do, man.
Do I gotta
Okay, what are you
do
going to
it?
name your kid?
I gotta go out of my way to fuck with him. Come on.
Dude, I gotta go with Chuck and Nuts. Not Poor Boy's gonna be called Nuts for short.
Okay. Chuck it out. All right, here is your question. In 1960 Noise, the National League team started in MLB as the Seattle Pilots. And so they relocated to what Midwestern city a season later?
Oh, man. I'm not very knowledge with baseball, so...
I'll tell you this, Brendan. In my mind, this is the coolest name that any sports team has given a franchise.
Oh, man, I have no clue. No, Kansas City, I don't know.
Brewers.
Milwaukee Brewers.
Brewers.
I mean, when you're named after a beer brewery,
oh yeah,
pretty cool.
Brendan, it is Seattle Rock Day here on KISW. So my question is, who is the current host of KISW's Loud and Local?
Computer, let's get high.
8 to 10 p.m.
I only listen to the station, actually. I'm on my way to work. I don't listen on the weekends. I have no clue. I know of the Migs, and I know of you guys. I don't know what actually goes on the weekends.
Okay. None of it is us, but it's a man by the name of Wyatt Olney. Yep. One of your local musicians that could probably benefit from Smash, to be dead honest with you.
He probably just used it on hair product.
Wow. You know what? I'm looking at the list. They don't cover that.
They don't cover
He
hair
might
product?
have no use for him.
Sorry, Wyatt.
I don't need that.
Great dude, by the way.
He is, man. That's a guy I won't wow now. My favorite quote from him one time. He just, back in the old office, he just pointed at a desk and said, man, a lot of blank happened there. I'm like, oh yeah. All right, your question. The classic rom-com Sleepless in Seattle does not end in Seattle, but where?
New York.
Got it. Nice job.
I don't know if I ever saw that movie.
Sleeping in Seattle?
Yeah, I mean, you say, and Ted, I know you like rom-coms. Oddly enough, my son loves rom-coms. I'm just not down, man.
There is a weird connection with us in that movie, too.
What?
She, like, they end up meeting in New York. Tom Hanks lives in Seattle. She lives in Baltimore.
Really?
Yeah.
Did not know that. Huh.
I'll be damned. Game is Big Dummy 206-803 round.
She had a much shorter trip than him.
Well,
I'll drive the 180 miles up to New York. You fly 3,000 miles.
Yeah,
Cool.
I'll take the Amtrak.
All right. Hello, Jesse. Welcome to the men's room.
Good afternoon, guys.
Hola. Jesse, are you sober or not sober?
Sober.
Sober, Jesse. Welcome to Big Dummy, the Seattle Rock Day edition. Okay, what are you naming your kid? Hum Tulips, Chuck a Nut, Chimicum, or Squim?
I live
near Chuckanut, so I'm going to go with Chuckanut.
Chuckanut it is.
All right. You calling him Chuck? You calling him Canut?
Or Nut?
I think Chucky.
How about Chucky Nut?
Chucky Nut.
There you go.
All right, here's your question. Let's talk food. With 5 locations in Seattle, this local drive-in hamburger chain was founded in 1952 by Phil Jensen.
Let's see. Is it Dick's?
That part.
Now, the clue would be drive-in Burger Master.
Burger Master. Okay. That's a good place.
It is. You guys ever had that crab melt?
No, but I want one.
Yes.
I really want one.
Man.
Is it?
It is delicious.
I gotta go get one.
All right, your question.
The
This
helmet's
Seattle
pretty
musician is a member of Pearl Jam, Temple of the Dog, Mad Season, and Walking Papers.
Chris Cornell?
Matt Cameron?
Mike McCready.
Mike McCready.
Oh,
Yes. It was
A Rock Day ambassador,
our
Dad.
ambassador.
The guy, geez, a whiz.
the guy that was fired by Ryan Castle at 11 a.m. this morning. Poor guy put an hour work. Castle's like, you're out of here. All right, your question.
I'll go apologize at the embassy.
The Space Needle was built for the World's Fair in what year?
Oh, my gosh, you guys.
Yeah, when was the World's Fair?
I don't know. 45.
Wow.
62?
62. Hey, look at the big brains in you guys.
Yeah. Right, because Kennedy came out here, right?
Did he?
I think so.
This will be the future.
Space.
We will have tall, skinny buildings with disc on top. All right, your
The
question.
restaurant spins.
Spinning
I
restaurants.
can't stop thinking about that crab melt sandwich.
They'll have crab melt sandwiches.
And a place called
Yeah.
Burger Master.
That's on toasted grilled bread in it.
All right, your question.
yeah, it's good.
This Seattle actor starred as Bruce Wayne from 1966 to 1968.
The only name that comes to mind is Adam West.
You got it.
That's the only name you need.
That's it. More of Seattle Rock Day on the way. Please, if you can, over the break, head to KISW.com. Donate whatever you can, as we're trying to raise as much money as we can for SMASH, Seattle musicians' access to sustainable health care. And more of contestants coming up on Big Dummy next.
Hi.
That's just not practical. You lose all your peripheral vision.
It wasn't going to work. I'm just glad to be there. But the fact that you can't do a side project, like, time to move on. And he's done so well. Think of all the things we know from Jason Newsted now. Exactly.
Well, he has a band just called Newstead, doesn't he?
He definitely did. I don't know if he still does. Can you name a song? No. Have we ever played anything from him?
I play the early Metallica. So
Right. But from Newsted.
No.
Yeah.
Our question.
Wolfgang I'm almost positive before he went out on his own, he was in Newstead's band.
Really?
I might be confusing him with Tremonti.
I don't know. Our question: job, relationship, hobby, or habits. What brought it to an end? 206-803-ROCK.
Just when it starts to get good. Just when it starts to get good. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum.
So you remember when like the what was it, the 3 foot long deal came out?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Bum, ba-da-da. Bum, bum, ba-da-da. Bum, bum, ba-da-da.
Rocky's Plumbing Studio. You're in the men's room. Text the guys at 206-803-ROCK.
Kind of a big deal celebrating 55 years here, the Rock of Seattle. And we're having a concert with the Black Crows.
I know, man.
That is a big deal. That is absolutely awesome.
Couldn't you just name the band the Crows?
That's exactly what
I'm just saying. It's a little redundant.
Well, there's White Crows.
Are the White Crows?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I was gonna say, come on, man. Just
But everybody calls them Black Crows.
They call the band Black Crows. When you see a crow, do you say, look at that black crow over there? You just say, there's a crow.
Look at that black dog.
Yeah.
All right, I guess you're right.
Black cat is probably the most
Black
famous.
cat, sure.
Okay.
Otherwise, how about you just say
Bum,
crow?
bum, 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 bum,
Scarecrows? Like, nah, man. Black
bum.
Crows.
You're the only person that would ask that question.
Show is August 30th. That is a Saturday night at Tulalip Amphitheater. I've been up there a couple times. I saw Billy Idol with Castle and Taryn. That is an outstanding venue.
Yeah.
So this is going to be a great night. By the way, those tickets are going to go on sale this Friday morning at 8 a.m. KISW.com. It is a 21 and over show. So it's going to be a little adult party as we celebrate 55 years here on The Rock.
Turns out white crows do exist.
Do they?
They're extremely rare.
Okay.
They're called doves.
If you see one, you can look, there's a white crow.
That's what you pointed out.
Because it's different.
Would you think it's a crow if you saw a white crow, right? Like, would you think it's a crow or just say what kind of bird is that?
I think so, because a crow looks like a crow. There's not a whole lot of
There's ravens.
I can't use that sticker. Oh.
It's just a big crow. Let's call it what it is.
Pretty much.
Oh.
It's a big crow.
I think crows.
Mike's right. It still looks like a crow.
Right.
Crows look like a crow.
It looks like a chicken.
There's
Well,
not
that
a
sucks.
lot of birds that look like crows.
There's always a thing.
It looks like a chicken.
There's always
More
a
like a
thing.
chicken, man.
Yeah, it does.
I
Seriously.
don't know, man.
It's an albino.
It looks like a crow.
It does not look like
is,
a
in fact.
Anything can be albino.
It is an albino one.
Well, would you go, there's an albino crow?
Would you know what that was? That thing lands on
Oh,
your trash
he's ready.
can. I'd be like, that is a
I can only tell
freaky...
because the eyes are so pink.
I would think it's the end of time.
All right.
right. The apocalypse.
Again, Friday morning.
Beware the pale
Friday
crow.
morning, those tickets go on sale at 8 a.m.
For?
KISW.com for the White Crows.
I mean, they are white, right?
Well, they don't have any black members.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, they really are.
That's why it's almost more subtle. Like, really, guys? You couldn't just beat the crows. Just the black crows, then there's a bunch of white dudes showed up. You couldn't just beat the crows.
Even the Allman Brothers and the Doobie Brothers had white and black members.
Yeah.
Not the black Crows.
They added the brothers.
Black keys, no white people.
There's
no
going to be
black
the doobies, then the black guy joined, like Doobie Brothers.
Average White Band had a couple black guys in it.
Did it?
Did they?
I don't know.
Did they?
There's no way.
I thought they did.
Mike, look that up for us.
I'm looking it up.
Average white man.
Average white man. And a black dude.
I told you.
Do you think he lobbied to change the name? Like, seriously, man. Every time I tell people I'm in the band, the hotel won't check me in.
Right, nobody's going to believe I'm in this.
Sure you are.
I'm in the band.
You're in the Average White Band.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Average white band.
Average White, right
Sure.
there. Okay, let's give this a shot. All right, question. Tell us what you acquired for free. We're going to try to guess whether it was a gift to you, you found it, or you stole it. 206-803-ROCK.
By the way, just real quick, on YouTube, Trent is saying, I think the drummer might be black now, the Black Crows.
Well, the original one wasn't.
No, the
Steve
original
Gorman was not, but he's not in the band anymore.
Right, so I don't know. Let's see. Mike, what do you got?
I'm trying to see. I need to find something that says active drummer. Hang on.
So is he the Black Crow? If you're
Good be.
I don't think they call it.
Black Sabbath threw me off.
Hey, look, man, what the hell? Rolling Stones had a drummer Black Crow for years. Yeah, they're going to do Brown Sugar.
I got 2 bites today. This is awesome.
No.
Wait,
no,
did you
the
give me
drummer
a
that
follow?
Wikipedia is showing is active is not black now.
You didn't give me a follow.
The Crows? Let's come see the Crows. Hello, Steve. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola.
Well, that's not nice.
Traffic signal.
That's not
An actual
nice at
traffic
all.
signal that you stop at the light.
You stole it. I'm saying.
Not really.
Wait a minute, hold on.
What do you mean, not really? Okay, let me guess then. Let me guess. If you didn't actually steal it, I'm going to guess you work in the field or perhaps you installed
All right.
it
Well, I
or
guess
something
that
like that.
means we gotta fuck with him, right?
There's
That's
a
what that
couple- There was
means.
a couple bars growing up.
Yeah.
And
All
they
right.
had
All right.
working
All
traffic
right.
signals on the wall as art.
Yeah.
All right.
So it
I
could have
don't
been
think they
something.
stole them, however.
I don't either. But I mean, you could have gotten one from a bar.
I don't think they
Do
did.
you want to hear the age that I got it?
All right, what age?
16.
Okay, let me guess. You have an uncle or a
We
relative
gotta
that
fuck.
worked
We
in
have to fuck.
in a field that has something to do with that, and they gave you one of their used traffic signals.
No.
Damn.
So
Yeah, I didn't hear
it's
the
not, I
giants
didn't
go
really
off.
steal it, but it was
Giants
on the
go
side
off?
of the road out of nowhere when me and my friends were driving home,
I told my buddy, just stop. He's like, what? And I jumped out of the car, ran over, grabbed it, came back, and threw it in the back.
How heavy is it?
How heavy?
I mean, because they have to be somewhat
How
wind
rude.
resistant, so you can still see what the signal is saying. So how heavy is it?
Funny thing is
How
I am in the field
rude.
too, so it's
Oh.
ironic, but they're about. This was a 4-light, so it was about 6 feet.
They're 6 feet tall.
35 pounds. It wasn't too heavy.
Okay.
It was still. I didn't know.
How rude!
Were you able to wire it to get it to work in your home?
See, that's the funny thing. So it actually fit inside the drywall. We had a party the other night, and there was a wall busted out. So I was afraid for my parents to
So I
see
wonder
it. I got
they
home,
won't
I
join a
figured
voice
right in,
channel.
and I
Is
had,
it because they don't speak
hopes
English?
to hang on to it. And actually, I wanted to put it above a bathroom in my house and have it switched.
I wonder if
so
that's
when you're in
it.
there.
Yeah.
Would
you? If you
Or is
dropped
it
a
just the
bomb,
fucking
right,
algorithm?
Like the bathroom reeked. You're not in there. Is it like flashing yellow at that point?
That's what I'm, something funny like that. But the thing is that the
I might have to
ironically,
Google it.
The house burnt down, so I never got it back.
It is fun fucking with them, though.
Scavenging through it, the person there told my parents that, hey, you could get in trouble for this, and
But I'm just curious
they
of what the
gave
end
it away.
scam
So-
It
is.
doesn't matter. The house is burned down. Hey, what can I give you?
That's what they're telling me.
Really? I mean, really?
My house burned down, and you could trouble on
We
traffic.
could put you in jail for this. Well, thanks. My house just
You
burned
know
down.
that person took it home. I'm like,
Right.
I was so mad when I heard that.
That's like somebody arresting someone at a funeral.
You said there was a hole in the drywall of your house, but so you stuffed a
friends were
light in
wrestling.
it?
Yeah, right in between the studs. It fit perfectly.
And your parents
So-
were okay with that?
They didn't know. They had no idea that there was a hole in the wall. Yeah, they just thought that I randomly found that light.
Well, you did randomly find the light.
Mm-hmm.
So is it illegal? I mean, like they said, you could have gone to jail or gotten in trouble, whatever. So
right.
It's on the side of the road. Okay, let me ask you this. When you saw it on the side of the road, had they replaced it with another traffic light, or was it now just a blank intersection?
See, that's the thing now, being in the trade, understanding. I think they were getting ready to replace it because it wasn't a little podunk town. So, you're not expecting any of that. But now that I've been in the trade and realize it, I think they were getting ready to. So it was just in my favor.
So that was the new one they were going to put in.
Probably.
All right. Well, you would know. You could see if it's weathered.
Right. How? So now that you're in the trade, do you have any idea how much they cost? Like, if you were to buy one of these, how much money are you dropping?
I bet you can't buy one.
That's more of a project manager. But I'm saying I'm saying they're up in the grands. They're expensive.
That's one of those things that's one of those things you probably could get, like, if you have proper license from, like, Granger.
Yeah.
Or one of those places.
Right.
And also, we're talking, like, back in the late 90s, early 2000s.
Oh.
Things have changed with, how they're worked and everything with PLC. So there's more wiring and stuff going on these days.
Sure.
With everything like that. So,
I think
Excuse me.
I think there still has to be some authentication because you don't just buy a traffic light. Like, you're doing it on behalf of a municipality, right? I feel like you'd have to have some paperwork that says, like, okay, yes, I'm buying this on behalf of,
That's still a fine line. That's still a fine line. You found it, but you knew what it was going to be used for. So it's a fine line between finding that thing and stealing it.
Heath, look, you can find a lot of things, but you know you're stealing it if you steal it. And to his point, because it was not weathered, and obviously it is new, you knew at that moment you're stealing it. Had it been weathered or broken, then, in my opinion, I found it.
Okay. All right.
That's just me. But I'm not a cop or a lawyer, so do not take my advice.
So tell us what you acquired for free. We're going to guess whether it was a gift, you found it, or you stole it. 206-803.
And I feel like most bars that have those stoplights, they're like the giant ones that anybody can buy. They're not as thick.
What do you mean? It's like a decorative.
Right, like Spencer's used to sell them.
Yeah, but they had smaller ones. Yeah.
I mean, they had pretty big ones. But I'm just saying, they're not as big as the ones on the street.
No.
They still wouldn't be cheap.
Everything on the
Oh,
road is
fuck.
bigger than you think.
Math definitely is, yeah. Hello, Josh. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola. So I acquired at first 2 toy tickets times 2, and I'll get to that later. And then also Guns N' Roses tickets, concert tickets.
How long ago was the Guns N' Roses show?
maybe a decade.
And these are two separate occasions.
It could have been a paper ticket, but I don't believe.
Oh,
the Joy
blind.
Show was. I think that was something that you had to have on your.
The fuck blinded me.
And they were right. They were within.
Nice.
Within a couple of months of each other.
Oh, okay. All right. You said about a decade ago. You're right. So probably no more paper tickets. I'm gonna guess you won.
Bingo.
All right. Yeah, because Miles made a good point. If it's not a paper ticket, it has to be in your phone with an app or
If
whatever.
you find one outside the Tacoma Dome, you pick it up like, oh, look, guys, here's an extra ticket to the show. Those days are gone.
Yeah, I know. It sucks.
Because, you know.
So the way that I won them was from a little radio station. You guys might have heard of them. KISW.
Ah, it's station six.
Yeah, so it was, I think it was Beat the Producer. And, and this is the Joe Coy tickets. Well, so my buddy and Eric, we go over to Seattle. We live in Bremerton. So, you know, ferry over there and everything. And I've won quite a few tickets. Drew, you sent me to Scorpions back in the day, so I know how this game works. And I go up to Will Call, and they got nothing for me. And I said, well, I beat the producer, KSW. She goes, yeah, there's nothing here. I said, well, can I talk to your manager? You know, I'm trying. You know, they go, yeah, this is the file right here where you know, we usually have the tickets, and it's empty. And we're blowing up your guys' phone, which isn't going to help. We're going to talk to the lady DJ who can't do anything. We're, commenting on your Facebook threads and this and that, and got nowhere. And I kept going up to Will Call, and this gal, I'm trying for a good hour, and my buddy says, dude, if we leave right now, we can catch a 10:30 ferry. And if you miss that 10:30 ferry, the next one is 12:50 in the morning. So she goes, I'll tell you, at the right before we leave, she goes, I'll tell you what, she goes, group of 4 over there, I was supposed to be a group of 6. 2 of those friends couldn't make it. They brought 2 tickets up here. I said, what do you tell me? She said, the tickets crossed, and she said, enjoy the show.
Awesome. Oh, nice. Awesome. Nice. Did you have the same trouble with Guns N' Roses, or was that just with corporate
Well, so those were also a gift. Because Monday morning rolls around and Brian Thorpe is checking his email box and seeing all these Facebook posts and
gotta do damage control on you. Yeah.
So then he gets a hold of me and he says, I'm so sorry. There was an intern, somebody messed up, I don't know who. Your tickets were supposed to be there and they were not. He said, look at our concert calendar and over the next year, pick any concert that's on there, and I will get you tickets.
Awesome. Damn. He won a couple years ago. He won a boat, man, from the Mariners. Yeah. And that guy won a boat. A boat.
I'm not
a freaking boat.
I'm not going to tell him that we ended up getting him to see the show anyway. We had to,
Fuck!
walk home, dragging our heels,
What else? You picked Guns N' Roses, so you had a year to figure this out. What were some of the other concerts that you considered going to?
That was the best one. The other stuff was like Battle at the Boat, MMA, and just, some,
You picked the highest value, most entertaining show possible.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I do the same thing.
I don't know. I don't know if that's really stealing or whatever. Like,
no,
yeah, right. Like you went there, the tickets weren't there. You did luckily end up getting into that show and got the other one.
And Will Call gave you.
Yeah,
that ends up being a gift.
All right, so tell us what you acquired for free. Well, guess whether it was a gift, you found it, or you stole it. 206-803.
I mean, look, I've done it just with like a media credential. And then been backstage somewhere and somebody was like, you're not supposed to be back here. And I'm like, I have no idea. I think I went to the wrong thing. And
just being on the level?
Yeah. I just kept saying, man, that seems odd. Like it should be here. And finally they were just like, yeah, go ahead. And then, same thing. Like, I dead ass thought I should be in it, but I wasn't.
Yeah, sometimes.
But I just kind of made my argument enough, and like I wasn't lying. So I think they were just like, all right, go ahead.
So that's how we snuck on the field for an NFL game. All we had were media passes for the Ravens, right? But everyone at any major sporting event just wears lanyards, and rarely does anyone actually look to see what your lanyard says.
So we got like a stack of 6 of them on our neck.
And we like just walk fast with it, right? Because anyone who has something to do at these kinds of events, that tends to be what they do. If you have a clipboard handy, that's a meal ticket right there. So we made it all the way through the bowels of the stadium. We were about to walk out of the tunnel where the players come out. You can hear the roar of the crowd. You can see the daylight. And there's a solo security guard sitting on the stool. He's the first guy that's going to check our credentials. And he looks at us and he's like, guys, you can't go onto the field. Now, luckily, he recognizes Miles. He goes, hey, man, were you Steve Austin?
Hello!
Or whatever the classic one. Bro, you gave me Journey tickets 10 years ago. Honest to God. We let our ass on the field.
Right.
But Journey tickets.
Journey.
10 years ago.
No Steve Perry, just Journey.
Just Journey.
Just Journey.
Hey, it worked.
Tell us what you acquired for free. We'll guess whether it was a gift
Steve
or you
Perry.
stole it. 206-803-ROCK.
Hello, Chris. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola.
There he is. There he is. Hello.
A few years back, I acquired a 14-foot tall, 3D
How are you doing?
cardboard and wood statue of a grizzly bear.
This sounds like theft.
Yeah.
Because that sounds like something I would steal.
This sits in an outdoor garden center type environment.
Right.
You can get a bird fountain, a lion or whatever the hell they have. So I'm gonna, unless it was in a restaurant, it could have been in a restaurant.
Yeah.
This cardboard. So can you put this thing outside? Let me ask you that.
Oh, yeah.
You can.
It actually ended up at Turns.
Oh, hold on. Shows you muted.
Oh, I know it well. Is it? So she might be. There's a possibility she has stolen merchandise in her home.
Well, she also went to Wazoo, and Wazoo has a lot of drinking. I'm saying you got drunk and stole this thing with some buddies.
Hello.
Actually, okay, so it's kind of a middle ground. So, Thursday, a few years ago, this company got this French artist to make this huge statue. Cost like 20 grand or something to do. It sat down in the park next to Mohai for like a day or two around Earth Day, and then I was actually hired to do security for it, and then to take it off and put it back on, or take it out when we were done. And so the last day came, and we loaded it on the truck. We took it down to the transfer station in Soto, and we put it in the recycle area. And I kind of just looked at it, and I'm like, this just doesn't feel right. That I can't just leave this thing with having only
Did he
2
fucking?
days of life. And so I'm calling all my buddies that night, trying to get somebody.
Oh, what a cunt! If he did do that. That was douche.
To Soto, and so they, the company had sacrificed it to the transfer station. Well, when we got to the transfer station, I got there at like 6 a.m. All the guys are showing up to work, and I'm like telling them this story. I'm just spinning a tale like, oh my gosh, like this school built this, and like they weren't supposed to throw it away, and like, is there any way you guys can help? Because this thing weighs like 100 pounds, and so the guys at the transfer station are like, all right, whatever. So they put it on the forklift and put it in the back of my truck.
Where's he at?
All the way back to Stanwood, and I did end up losing the foot on I-5. The foot of the bear fell off. But,
Fuck. Oh, there's a little sortie guy behind me.
Technically speaking, you went through all the protocols. You did the right thing. It got to the point that it's going to be destroyed. The guys that are responsible for its potential destruction were like,
no.
If you want it, take it. Yeah, to me, that's a gift.
Spinal Tap, I don't know if they were in town doing a show, if it was their last show, but somehow Soundgarden, and I remember Cornell telling us this story, they acquired the skull.
Yeah.
It was like hanging from the back of the show. And I don't know if it was part of the movie prop. I don't know if they were on tour and using this thing. I don't know what the deal is. But somehow Soundgarden got a hold of this thing. So I don't know if it's been lost in storage. Somebody has that somewhere. They've never, either someone has it and knows it and it's hanging like in, I don't know, Jeff Ament's house or something like that, because I think he was the one who restored it.
Really?
Yeah. And gave it to Soundgarden so they could use on stage. But somebody has got that thing.
But it was a gift, right? I'm from Spinal Tap to Soundgarden.
But I'm not sure if since that point it has been stolen.
Right.
Or somebody has it. But it's definitely hanging in somebody's house or in someone's storage unit.
Oh, God, I'd hang it up in a heartbeat.
Tell us what you acquired for free. We'll guess whether it was a gift, you found it, or you stole it. 206-803-ROCK.
Oh. Fuck.
The steak, Philly cheesesteak, came out.
Okay.
So if you got 2 Philly cheesesteaks, it came to the exact same price as a $3 footlong. So when or the $10 foot long, whatever it was. So when the first time I offered somebody, it's like you got 2 steaks. It's the same exact price if you get another foot long for free. And they're like, we just want the 2 steaks. And I was like, it's free. Like, it's the same exact price. I ring you up, and it's the same exact price. And like, no,
impressive.
I was like, take it home and feed it to your dog. We don't have it. We don't have a dog. And I was like, well, okay. As soon as that happened, I realized, and everybody was buying steaks, so I would just tally it up and ring it up as 3 foot longs, and tally it up, and the extra foot long I would always ring up as a club, so it would have turkey, ham, and roast beef. So you got all the 3. So then when my friends would come in, like, hey, you know, what's on the menu? I'm like, well, you know, what do you want? You want turkey, ham, or roast beef? But I got really good at it to the point where it's like, oh crap, you know, I'm bringing home like 10 foot long subs, you know, a day. My dad.
Am I already tracking that one? I am already tracking that one.
Well,
which one am I not?
The owner
tracking?
sold the company and sold it to what I call a see you next Tuesday. Not a very nice woman. And the old owner came in and handed us a box. And you guys remember the Subway stamps?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So she brought in a box and handed it to me and my coworker. And she's like, you got to give this to the new owner. And
Might have
like,
to play
yeah,
a vault
okay.
game. I hate the vault games.
We opened the box, and it's 2
Yeah.
of Subway stamps. And it's like 2,000 foot long Subways a piece. And I'm like, here's one for you, and here's one for me. And we would take and just rip off strips at parties and tear them off and hand them out to people. And it's like, make sure you don't spend all of them at the. Oh, I don't want to say which Subway it was.
Well, did you get caught? Did you get caught doing this?
Nope.
All right. So why did you quit?
Yeah, I mean, so far so good.
Where'd you go?
Happy boss.
Oh well, it's $7.27 an hour.
Did I scare you away?
And, I was getting ready to join the union, and I told her what benefits and my pay that was going to be for joining the operators union.
Oh yeah,
and if she could match it.
Yeah, Subway's not going to compete with a local. No. I mean, come on, Beavis. All right.
Yeah. So
there we go.
She's like, nope. So I put that was after my 2 weeks notice, so I know I was pretty well. And this was 20 years ago. I think we're good now.
Yeah, I would think you're probably good now.
No, if I'm able to rob the place blind, I'm not quitting.
No, not if you're getting that kind of.
Not until they're escorting me out of the facility.
That was the perk of it.
That's one weird thing about jobs. You either leave on your own terms and you leave in a good way, in a good space, which happens occasionally in your life.
Sure.
Or it's just an absolute cluster F. So like when we left Baltimore, the situation at the time was they basically said if we did not sign the contracts that they put in front of us, that we would no longer be employed at the radio station.
Right.
And we did not agree with the contract. They said there's no adjusting the contract, blah, 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 blah.
Turns out there was, but yeah, at the time.
But that's the kind of hard line they gave us. So then we got a phone call from Hair Club, and he was interested in the show. So we said, okay, we came out here for a weekend. What we did, got the interview, shockingly got the job, as drunk as we were.
Could not believe that.
After a weekend in Seattle. But when we went back, we did the right thing. We went up to the boss and we said, hey, we're going to take another job, and we're going to put in our 2 weeks, and we're not going to sign the contract because we don't agree with the contract.
Yeah.
And that's basically, as professional as you can be. Now, at that point in time, the big boss said,
this is where they run.
I don't even want you in the building anymore.
Get out now.
Get out now.
Now.
Right now.
I mean, we gave 2 weeks. No, because it is the right thing
we came back on a Monday. We said, hey, man, we'll work out the 2 weeks, but we're going to take a different offer because it's just the terms, the money, the whole deal just, it was crap. Didn't sit right. And they lost their goddamn mind. And
it was not the reaction I expected.
Yeah.
No. Maybe be disappointed or something like that, or try to convince you to stay back. But I mean, They chased us out of the building that day. And then what's crazy is, so they chased us out of the building, and again, we're like, we're not like quitting.
We're not mad.
We're giving 2 weeks notice because that's the problem.
Also, we had a great opportunity out here, and we were looking forward to it, so it didn't matter about the job.
Fuck.
They chased us out. Okay. Whatever. It is what it is. It's fine. Little tight on cash, but we know we got a gig coming up, so you figure out a way to make ends meet. So then I get a call from the boss, who, by the way, chased us out of the freaking building. And he said, hey, I got a conference call. I don't know, say the guy's name, but he was a big wig at CBS in New York.
I think he was in L.A.
Was he L.A.? Yeah. Either way, hey, I want you to talk to him. And so I was like, okay. So they put me on with this dude, and he's now encouraging us to try to stay. And I said, hey, man, look.
Oh, wait, what?
The middleman that connected me to you, I know he did not give you the full story, but I want to be very clear. We gave 2 weeks' notice. He chased us out of the freaking building. So at this point, without question, we know we don't want to work for him. Because that was so there's no chance for coming back because he kind of played his cards.
Shit.
I knew he was an a-hole, but that was a bit much. Right. All right? So the other thing that happened, all right, so the boss that chased us out, now he needs favors. Because one of the things was, he said, well, he called me at my home and said, hey, well, what am I supposed to put on the air for the next couple of weeks? So,
fuck.
He could have had us on the air for a couple of weeks.
And it was just talk.
You chased us out. Right, there was no music on that stage. But you chased us out of the building. Get the F out. All the stuff.
Right,
So
he basically said you got 5 minutes to get out.
yeah, so I'm like, you put yourself in that situation. Now, here's a little thing, well, maybe we were guilty of something. A little sabotage. He said, hey, so I said, look, we're not coming back, man. You chased us out of the building. So we're honoring your request. We're going to, dude, figure it out. I don't know. I honestly don't know what to tell you.
That worked out well.
He said, what we're going to do is, while we figure out how to replace you, we're going to play the best ofs. And we had all these best ofs on CD. But we still had a friend there. So we may have made a phone call with his friend and said, listen, find that box of CDs that has our best of. Meet us in the alley behind the building.
We're going to do a drive-by.
And give them to us. And this is exactly what happened. Basically, might as well pull up Manstown, hand us the CDs.
One on the window, in a car, we drive away.
We're gone. So now the CDs are sitting in my apartment in Baltimore. So about 2 days later, the boss
know this. Then we're going to do it the next day. This is a Tuesday. Yep. So we do this on Monday after they have kicked us out of the office. We then go back later and do the drive-by. Because we're getting these things.
Fuck.
We've been kicked out of it and talked to like this.
He's won. Oh, the other guy's going to get him.
We have to figure out what to put on the air tomorrow. Because we did it the right way.
So now he calls.
So Scamponi throws these things in our car. All right. He goes back in. He's outside smoking a cigarette. We drive away. Now Tuesday comes around. They got nothing.
They got nothing.
There's nothing. Okay. And then on a side note, here's another thing that happened. So we determined, like, look, we have a ton of friends that we work with in this building. A lot of people we respect. A lot of people we like. Great coworkers. All that from the reception area on down. And we said we're going to throw a party at a local bar that is literally 2 blocks away from the radio station. And
one thing to remember, before the party happened, the boss called me and said, we can't find the best of. So I said, man, I don't know what to tell you. We don't work there anymore. I don't know. And he even says, I know you have.
No.
I said, I'm pretty sure I don't.
But he also fired our producer not too long before that, like a month. And I'm like, well, maybe our old producer Eric has.
Yeah, talk to him.
Because we haven't taken a vacation since.
99.9 KISW. The shenanigans continue. This is the men's room with Miles and Thrill.
One of my favorite auction items, the custom burger at Little Woody's. Where are we at? $410. Oh, whoa. Yes. $410.
Yeah.
Who is this? This is anonymous. That's why I'm a little suspicious.
That's even worse.
Might be the Daily Mix morning show. You never know who's coming in on this one. Could be Ryan Castle coming in as anonymous.
That doesn't want to get bad-mouthed.
But either way, that Little Woody's Burger, one of the many great auction items that are available at KISW.com to benefit Smash today as we celebrate Seattle Rock Day. More so than anything, guys, we need your money. If you could please donate whatever you got, $5, $10, for $20, that helps cover a hearing screening for Seattle local musicians. Also, dental care is on here, mental health care, all of it. All of this stuff is included, and they do an amazing job. So let's try to hit that goal. The goal is $30,000. Right.
Whoa.
We can get there by the end of the show.
It can be done.
And I know you were talking about earlier, I missed it, like, right, you're talking about it's a grind for these guys.
Yeah.
And even some of the older guys, like their bands, like were big, but they didn't make it.
They're not Pearl Jam.
Yeah.
Right. They're not Nirvana. Well, we don't know that Mike McCready has all of this. I mean, look, I didn't really get to talk to him today. And like I said, Castle fired him.
I can't
but the truth is, if you're in a band, you know this, right? So you're not the lead singer, but the equipment costs $8 million.
Fuck, why did I have to reload?
Goes to that. They're putting gas in your freaking van to go wherever you're going to go to play the show. And then also, Ted, you made this point earlier, presuming that you have a job somewhere, when you're in a band, just between practices and having gigs, just the time you have to take off or try to, drop to your knees and pray that your boss will be kind enough. Mm-hmm. And the other thing is, when you do play these gigs, most of the places don't pay well. That's not a slight against the clubs, but they're not making a ton of money either. Yeah. The bands kind of get a pittance. But healthcare, it's an expensive hobby. Healthcare is expensive no matter what field you are in. Right. Yeah. But, musicians are at a disadvantage just based on the hours. We don't have to buy our own microphones to come in here. We don't have to buy our own transmitters to make the all of that's paid for. Please give whatever you can now at KISW.com. All right, it's a Santa Rock Day inspired Big Dummy. Steve, who is our next contestant, ready to play the big game? Hello, Harrison. Welcome to the men's room.
Big Dummy.
KISW. The shenanigans continue.
You prick.
This is the men's room with Miles and Thrill.
Police in Florida are investigating two males who hopped a fence at a high school, entered a building through an unlocked door. They rode bicycles and used other equipment intended for special needs kids. Stole $50 worth of lanyards and also got away with approximately 100 hot dogs and ice cream, valued at $60. It's happened in the middle of the night last week. It sounds like the thieves could have been students or young adults, but that's not 100% clear. Either way, police are asking for the public to help with any of this information and asking parents to look and see if they've got 100 hot dogs in any of the refrigerators in their home.
I feel like that's got to be other students.
Yeah, I mean, come on. Hot dogs? Yeah, hot dogs. $90. They'll steal those next.
I feel like it'd be easier to hide the hot dogs than the ice cream.
Yeah, because of freezer space.
Correct.
But I get the feeling you'd eat a lot of that ice cream before you can eat the hot dogs. So tell us what you acquired for free. We're going to guess whether it was a gift, you found it, or you stole it. 206-803-ROCK. Hello, Chris. Welcome to the men's room.
What's going on, bitches?
Hola.
So in the last couple of years, I got two cars. Two different cars, two makes and models.
Boy, I hope you stole them, but I don't think you did. I'm going to guess. I'm going to say it's a gift. Gift, yeah.
Well, one I went to go buy. Actually, I went to go buy both of them. But the first one was a Mitsubishi Eclipse Spider. I was working at a 55 and up community, and lo and behold, a granddaughter came in to help grandma move out and left her car behind. And I was talking to her beforehand. I'm like, "What's up with it?" She's like, "What's for sale?" It's got issues. I just don't want to bring it back to Texas. I'm like, cool. What do you want? She's like, $400.
$400. Okay. That's okay.
Yeah. I mean, the front end was cracked up and smashed in, but it's still drivable. It's fine.
Fucking idiot.
Cars for whatever. But I go back later on.
Oh,
she
that's
wrote me a bill of sale because I didn't have cash on me. I come back and she's gone. I go to the office. They're like, yeah, they were here yesterday. They took the rest of grandma's stuff and they left.
How fucking stupid do you think
the
people are, man?
Well,
really?
I got a bill of sale. I've got the car.
God.
Okay. All right. How'd you get the second one?
The second one, same thing. I've got a vehicle, and my ex-skank, whatever you want to call her, her kid had a car that I was going to buy for parts for a couple $100. Hammond and Hahn wasn't sure yet where I was going to put it. He hits me up. He's like, "Hey, I need my garage back. Just come get it. Just come get it."
Ooh, the LA Center.
All right. So,
well, sounds like the son was a good.
Hello.
Oh yeah, he's cool. His mom is a POS.
Skank. We got that.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
How many vehicles are on your property right now?
4 or 5.
5. And how many of them are drivable right now?
5.
All right.
Sure.
Okay. Yep. Good for you. What all do
Sure.
you have?
Right now I'm in a Tundra.
Okay.
I'm doing that for work. I've got a Scion XB. My girl's got an XB, a Mustang, and then a right-hand drive from Japan.
Damn. Okay, man.
Sure.
That's a lot of insurance money. Yeah.
Oh, you're telling me.
Let me get a specialist to finish this before the file closes. Hold 1 second. Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, good afternoon. My name is Shane, and I'm from Auto Claim. How are you?
I'm good. You said auto claim solution?
Yes, sir. Auto Claim Solution.
Okay. Just
And we receive Go ahead, sir.
Oh, just making sure. Just getting it out there. Okay, go ahead.
Well, sir, I'm here to help you to get the compensation amount, and your call has been transferred to me in regards to a car accident happened to you, and you never receive any compensation money. Is that confirmation correct?
What state are you referring to?
Sorry, what are you saying?
Which state, sir?
Which state, okay? Sir, we are based on Houston, Texas, but
No,
we
I
have
know,
a
but
network of
which?
attorneys in all the states.
Oh, but
I
this
tell you, Houston, Texas. Sir.
this number's not from Houston, Texas.
This number is not from Houston, Texas.
No, the number you're calling me from is not from Houston, Texas.
Sir, it's a company number, and I don't know. Maybe you have some technical issues.
Okay, well, can I get your company number, please?
Right, we are talking on the company number. That's not my personal number, sir.
Oh, so this number in Washington is your company number in Austin, Texas?
Yes, sir. We are in Austin, Texas. We are.
Okay, what's your phone number in Austin, Texas, please? You fucker. Damn it. I wonder, is that number a one I can call back? Damn it, it's not. Fuck. Oh. Alright. Oh, and we're done with this game. Now we can move on to another game. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Perfect. Oh, what?
Have you thought about
Why are we getting an echo? There it goes.
Tabs
All right.
yesterday or Monday, whatever.
Yeah, how much was it?
Mine aren't that bad as my car's really old.
Okay.
Yeah. But between she's got 4 cars with 4 personalized plates too, so that's what's the killer.
How much are personalized plates? Do you have one that says skank?
That one's taken.
All right, that one's taken. How much are they?
Depending on the vehicle.
Oh, I want to hear this excuse. This ought to be fucking hilarious. So he wants to, is a promoter, right?
Yeah, correct.
So I said I want to be promoted on TikTok. What's your TikTok handle? So, you know, whatever. Knowing full well he can't promote me on shit. And oh, he's not on TikTok. How are you gonna promote me on TikTok if you're not on TikTok? How do you do that? If you don't have a following on a platform, how do you promote someone on that platform?
I always talk about Arsenal or whatever, and he's like, I'm gonna get into soccer, English soccer. So Everton at the time.
Yeah, I don't. No.
Okay. Landon Donovan was over there on a loan, and they
No.
had one other American player. So he's like, oh, basically.
No, I don't think so. I think you're full of shit.
Everton specific plate. All right. I don't think he took into.
Oh.
He didn't think about how many.
I think you're full of shit. You don't. I called you out on your scam, and you don't know how to backpedal. Because now you can't do it on TikTok. All of a sudden you could. Now you can't. You can promote YouTube, Twitch, Rumble, and Twitter. Okay. No, thank you. Nice try.
Also, though, the other day on the road, I saw an awesome one. And honestly,
Fucking idiots.
picture and sent it to Taryn.
You fucking try to scam people like that. I mean, come on.
State Cougar plates. All right. But then it had a spelling of shape.
And not be good at it. At least if you're going to try to scam someone like me, put some better effort into it. Come on. It's just embarrassing for you, really. Ugh. It's fun for me. It's embarrassing for you.
A 6-foot drill press, as well as a truckload of other tools, a lot of them brand new.
A 6-foot drill press, meaning that it stands 6 feet off the ground on the floor.
Yes.
How deep can that thing bore?
About 12 inches or so.
Your account since May 15th, 2026. No. Don't know shit about Kick. Ugh. Don't really fucking care about Kick. To battle! I think, maybe. Oh, that's a discount.
Tell us what you acquired for free. We're going to try to guess if it was a gift, you found it, or you stole it. Hello, welcome to the men's room.
Long-time listener, first-time caller. Thanks for having me. So about 10, 12 years ago, I acquired a
Oh, well, shit. Duh.
PC from Best Buy.
Okay.
Oh. Work on my car while I wait.
And it says, well, they went out of business, didn't they? Oh, yeah. Good. No, Best Buy, they're still around. Best Buy still around? They are still around.
Oh, of course. As soon as I walk away.
Best Buy's still around. And what was it again?
A pre-built gaming PC.
Pre-built. I think that's a gift. A gift. I think you stole it.
Yeah, I'm thrilled. Some kind of promotion. You worked there, you got it. It was free.
So technically, you could say maybe I stole it. The case, the case on it has like a screen on the side glass, right? It's like a monitor, and so I ordered it. It's like
Crew positions! Button up! Driver ready! Gunner ready!
good to go. And they never charged my car again.
Oh, okay.
All right, okay, so I wonder, like, legally speaking, and I really don't know the answer to this, is that considered theft, right? So you go to the store, you pay for something, the $10 bill.
Shit.
They give you change for $20. You figure this out, I don't know, an hour later. You don't go back to the store to return the money. I mean,
that could be why.
Are you doing something illegal, right? Because technically it's on their end to make sure that they recharge you, but they didn't. And yes, you could have brought it up, but still, I mean, is that considered theft? There's no
seems to me that's an accounting.
Yeah.
I mean, you assume that maybe you assume maybe your credit card will be charged at a later date. So your intent when you walk out is not to steal it. Your intent, they just messed up.
Messed up, but think about it like this, right? People go to the ATM, and for whatever reason, the funny spits out. It makes the news, and they always make the point, like, hey, you came into the without $20. We know you got $10,000 because of it. It was on us. Well, let's come after us for the money. They always didn't know it's the same thing as something.
So they got the camera and everything else.
Yeah.
So tell us what you acquired for free, or you guess whether it's a gift you found it or you stole it. 206
There's a guy in Russia going through that now. So somehow their wires got crossed on their end. He is not running a scam on them, and they basically paid him $80,000 in overtime pay on a single check. He wasn't working overtime, none of that. This is on their end. They're asking, Russia obviously has got the laws, they're asking for the money back, obviously, and he's refusing to say it. I didn't do it. I did nothing wrong here. And the way I interpret this, he's lying, but he says the way I interpret this, you were giving me an $80,000 bonus because I didn't ask for this. It showed up on my check. It was signed by you guys. It was from you, and I cashed it. The bank did not put a stay on it or anything, so it's in my account. I'm not giving it back. Like, are you stealing?
Guy's gonna fall out with you.
Definitely will fall out the window.
Tell us what you acquired for free. We're gonna guess whether it was a gift you found it or you stole it. 206-803.
Hello, Johnny. Welcome to the men's room.
rolls up and I sit down and talk with all the guys that were the morning crew. And they're like, well, hey, listen at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning, and we might be calling your name. I said, oh, well, lo and behold, they called my name. I called my best friend. Hey, get your truck, let's go to the station. I just want a big straight through. He said, no way, John Graham. I said, no. There we go.
All right, that's a good one, man. That's pretty cool. Now, but you ever remember the thing from the radio station? I mean, there's a chance, don't you? Radio stations that work out. Come on. But I mean, when you're a kid, you know, there was always giveaways. You always tried to be that
My
person.
dad won tickets to go up to the Big East basketball tournament in March one year from a sports station in D.C. There's a massive blizzard. He's definitely afraid of snow. I think he was in an accident. So my brother's like, I got a Jeep. We call the station, and now that I work at radio, I get it. The guy that answered the phone's like, yeah, if you can get out here, you can have the tickets. And I was just like, I can't believe you guys actually drove to this weather. Yeah, we hopped on the Amtrak, we went up to New York City, got robbed as soon as we got off the train. Yeah, that's what we wanted. We still used the trip. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it was great. It was even top of
Because you really didn't pay anything, but you lose the.
He didn't lose money on it, yeah.
Right, and if Chris is 20, right, like I'm like 12 or 13, so I mean, they picked the right two guys to rob.
They robbed the twin.
Yeah, so remember, it's a not only has it been in New York City, but Penn Station is, I don't know how to describe it. I think Central Station's probably nicer. Yeah. So, and this guy's just like, do you guys want a cab? Well, I did, and he did it for the woman in front of us, why would he? And he was just smart. Like, my parents had given us probably, however, like $200 in cash, and he's got change for 100. Chris hands it to him, he takes off, chase him for a little bit, then he just puts out the guns and retired. So,
We're time to choose.
very quickly.
This is in Georgetown. We used to tell Georgetown goes off on the weekend, and I mean, goes there to go bar hopping and all this. But it is very difficult to find parking. There was a rather large parking lot kind of centrally located, and there's 2 guys, 3 guys that were parking. So you pull in, I think like $20 a car, and they maintain the security of your vehicle while you did whatever it is you're going to do. And they did this for years. Remember every time we went down, it was always the same guy. They collected the cash. No big deal. Never had a problem. About a year later, I read that they don't charge to park in this parking lot. It's free parking. But these guys, they dress up to the nines, and they were always done. They never threatened anyone. Everyone did. They just made stacks of cash every weekend, but none of us, not a single one of us, knew that it was not a parking lot. So, I mean, there's deception for sure. But is it theft or robbery? It's definitely not robbery. I don't even know if it's theft because we were very agreeable to handle the money. They were very professional. Yes, their entire operation was illegal, but they were very professional. They were very cordial. They gave people directions. They helped if you were drunk, stuff people back in the car. But they did this for years before, I guess, the authorities finally got wind of parking.
Fuck!
This was and they were protecting you. These guys were just smart enough to be like, people will pay the $20.
That's what, and they did. And they was
one shot. Fucking one shot.
Whatever the situation. So, like, is that I know it's illegal, but what is that?
I have to say, too, like, finding parking in that neighborhood
was terrible.
Yeah, well, it's almost likely to say it was hard. As I worked down there, and I mean, we would have to show up to work a half hour.
Well, the previous, they would say, look, it's $10 park. Because it makes sense, it's $10. So it's $10 to park. It's $10 for your car to get the snow and get out of the place. And then it was on top of their property. It's on their property. In fact,
The fuck? What is happening right now?
And then the additional negotiation to make sure your car is still there, or the windshield.
Jesus, Mary, Mother, and Joseph.
And there's a bunch of 12-year-old and 13-year-old kids who stole guns from the grocery store who are willing to wheel all that crap in for you. You don't even need a ticket to get in if you're a kid with a cart, because they'll just let you in.
Because you can bring the case, you can bring the cab, you can bring what you want. So the kids, they can shop.
What fuck, dude?
It's like, look, if you don't want to carry it, we will wheel it in for you. And everyone took advantage. And you knew goddamn well they stole the shopping carts. At the end of the race, those same kids.
Jesus, man. Come on.
And sometimes you get an empty can, or more times than not, someone in your party was real hammered, and they would physically dump your ass into the shopping cart and then roll you back to the car. So it's went on for years. So finally, the grocery store, and I thought this was cool. I said, look, we know you sons of bitches are going to steal the shopping carts because Christmas is coming. And as a result, they would have to raise the shopping cart. So the deal they made with the kids, and God bless the kids for their honor, they said, look, just steal the shopping cart, make your money. At the end of it, bring the goddamn shopping cart back to the grocery store. So this
just horrible.
The grocery store was closed down because they're like, look, we don't have shopping carts for you because all the kids have them. And these kids, once the deal was kind of struck through media, like, bring them back when you're done, and no questions asked. The kids will bring the shopping carts back. And I'm like, you know what? That's kind of cool.
Is that Saturday?
Is it this Saturday? Or is it next Saturday?
I always forget. There's
2 weeks or 3?
3 weeks in between the Derby and the Preakness, and then 2 weeks before the
Belmont.
Preakness is this week. This week.
Oh, this week. Okay. All right, guaranteed to pour rain. Just know that. When they portal dump rain. When they do the Preakness.
Look at the
What the fuck, dude?
You will see a ton of kids with shopping carts. And if you wonder what that is, that's exactly
Oh,
what they do.
fuck me.
In Michigan, because you get more for the can.
Yeah.
When you're tailgating, like, you gotta bird dog your beer. Because kids will come by and just dump it out.
You can't for the money.
Hey. Yeah, but also it was funny. He's sitting there with my buddy Bern, and we had a trash can, but he just tossed it over his shoulder. I said, "What are you doing?" He goes, "Hang on, man. Give it like 30 seconds. Okay, can I take this?"
Yeah.
It was unbelievable.
Tell us what you acquired for free. We're going to guess whether it was a gift, you found it, or you stole it. 206-803-ROCK. Oh, good for you. We already got it all right. All right, Harrison. Our men's room poll. You're going to name your kid after one of these Washington locations. Are you taking home tools, chocolate, chili gun, or squid?
I think as everyone said, well, I just call him Chuck, but that's not yeah, I'm calling him Chuck. What?
We used to work with a lovely lady named Pina. I used to call her Nana.
That's good, Carl.
So it's not like it doesn't seem like an odd name for you.
No, the difference is her actual name was not Pina. Her parents did not actually name her Pina. She didn't feel bad to shorten it back.
Well, people might think you're just a big fan of a hockey team.
Yeah, the Canucks.
We used to work with another nut later on.
But again, I don't believe his parents named him Wingnut. Maybe they made him. Maybe they did. All right, Harrison, here is your question.
Miles, good point. I forgot we worked with 2 different nuts.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you don't.
Your question?
In a sack?
Now together. Two different people. Very different. All right, your question. What Seattle band was originally named the Army? Which is rather ironic of me. We were talking about this the other day. You brought up a member of this band, and they used to be called the Army.
Green.
Give me another.
Seattle band?
It's a Seattle band. We were sitting at the desk, Miles, and one of these band members is about to be honored with something I'm not entirely sure, but it's a big deal. And this band called the Army, basically he dated the 2 sisters. The band was Heart.
Oh, Heart. Just keep in mind his Army.
The guy that was
Oh, I forgot to change my shit, huh?
He dodged the draft, so it just seemed odd. That
What the fuck already?
Think about that. It's Roger Fisher, right? So
Fuck, dude!
at one point in time, he was dead. Yeah, they met in Canada or some crap, right? And then they
Jesus.
He was dodging, so he's in Canada.
Fucking died instantly. Come on.
And then starts dating Nancy. It's one of the other. It's either Nancy first or Ann.
Oh, yeah.
Ann and then Nancy. But I'm pretty sure he dated them both.
And then he's going to call it the Army?
A guy that dodged the draft. They're going to call the band the Army.
He's a wild individual.
For sure.
Good times.
All right, Harrison. Question number 2 for you. Let's talk about Miles' favorite people that outbid him on Little Woodies. And what year did the Daily Mix Morning Show debut on KISW?
I want to kill somebody with this fucking tank.
2024. January 3rd. You're close.
You're probably thinking of BJ, but in that case, the BJ Shea Morning Experience debuted officially in 2006. Oddly enough, on January 3rd. Yeah, so it was 18 years to the day. Of a day. All right, your question. Pike Place Market originally opened to offer a solution to the high demand and soaring prices of what vegetable? And this vegetable is connected to Washington, but it's one specific one.
Vegetable.
Correct. Yeah, otherwise it'd be apples, but this is the vegetable.
Yeah, that's what I was going to go for. Oh, I got it. Shout out to
Not just the one type of onion.
Believe it or not. So Pike Place Market opened up a solution to the high demand and soaring prices of Walla Walla onions. That's how it started.
That's how it pizza, 10 pack of each. Give us a big dummy 206
Hello, Corey. Welcome to the metro.
Corey, sober or not sober?
Team not sober.
All right, Corey, let's knock it out of the park. And then when you're done, man, go to cash.com, throw a couple bucks to Smash for us, will you?
Sounds good.
All right, run through play. What are you going to name? Tulips, chocolate, chimichurri, or squid?
Hump tulips and Humpy for sure.
Humpy, all right.
Humpy. All right, here's your question. It's multiple choice. In 1842, a musician and inventor by the name of Paul Tutmark invented what musical instrument? Was it the sousaphone, the theremin, or the electric bass? The quarter sousaphone, theremin, or electric bass?
No idea. How about electric bass?
All right, before we let you go, let me ask you a true or false question. It's a true or false question. Festival was held on June 29th.
No, put it.
2015. True or false?
Ooh, that's my birthday. Let's go with true.
Well, no, it was 2013. That was our first year. 2013. It took me more research to figure that out than it should have. I'm like, I was there.
Well, in body, not in mind. Game is Big Dummy 206-803 round. There's a couple hot ones.
Was that the super hot one? I think the first one may have been
that one that Aaron Jones played was hot.
I think that
I
was
missed the one with Aaron. I can't remember if that was the first one, as I was in Chicago for like my mom's 70th or something.
I think that was the first one, because we didn't know who Aaron was. And Kelsey goes, hey man, there's this guy, Aaron Jones in the way. He wants to play. We said, all right, cool. No idea who this dude was. And then a brother walks up on stage. I'm like, huh, that's different. And then he killed it. Absolutely killed it. Hello, Jason. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola, fellas. How y'all doing?
Hola. Doing well, man.
Jason, you sober or not sober?
Oh, I'm sober. I'm just listening to y'all all day long at work and at home, and I just actually called up to say thank y'all for what y'all do. I look forward to Rock Day all year long, and they put me on the air, so I'm here to play.
Are you in a band?
No, I had one band in my whole life, and funny enough, I'll give them a shout out if it's okay.
Sure.
I don't know. We don't. Yeah, so we were called Tricky Dick and the White House Love Machines.
Smooth.
I wish you were still around, man.
Jason, what are you going to name your kid?
You.
Hum tulips, chuckanut, chimicum, or squim?
Chuckanut.
Chuckanut it is.
You didn't even give it a thought. All right. All right, my man. Here is your question.
Right.
Although Seattle is a city with many nicknames, Emerald City, blah, 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 the official municipal flag refers to Seattle as the city of what?
I don't know, man.
That's what's funny. This is the official nickname, and pretty much nobody knows.
Yeah. The city of the great ones.
The city of the great... No, it's the city of Tricky Dick and the White House Love Machine. But they...
I love it. I love it.
Believe it or not, Seattle, the city of goodwill.
We do have a lot of goodwill.
Man, we do. You know, my wife and I, we try to be decent people, man. We try to take our stuff to Goodwill. I don't care how early we get there. There's already a freaking line. It's a guarantee.
I know that's right. Well, Seattle has Goodwill, so y'all call up and donate. Donate.
Thank you, man. All right, your question. The NBA's Supersonics played their last home game in Seattle in what year?
Oh, let's see. 1996.
Wow, man.
2009?
2008.
Oh, I was... All right,
you guessed 7, then you went 9. Ted, just dancing around him.
I was there.
By the way, right now, Smash has 142 musicians that are waiting for important healthcare services.
Wow.
So that's why we're doing this. Please donate what you can now at KISW.com.
All right, your question. Aaron Burkhardt was the original drummer for what Seattle band? By the time they got big, he was not in the band anymore, but he was the original drummer for what Seattle band?
Not Alice in Chains?
Is it Nirvana?
It is Nirvana. And I want to say they had 2 other drummers after him before Dave Grohl. And he's the drummer that was on Bleach.
Okay. Yep.
All right. Your question. Seattle Rock Day celebrates Seattle Rock and raises money for Smash. But Smash
is that not in the center again?
What? Man, Miles has said it like 47 times.
Oh man, this is what you get when you.
Why does that keep moving?
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
And how did I not notice that?
Smash, dude. I don't even know if I know how to spell Smash.
Class clown, everyone.
I don't know. I'm not even gonna wing it.
Seattle musicians' access to sustainable health care. That is what we're doing today, but that is what SMASH is the acronym for. By the way, what did you do in the band? Were you the singer, the drummer? Well, I'm going to guess drummer if you're the class clown.
Oh, no, brother. Rhythm guitarist. That's about as far as I got. I'd love to play, but I'm a bad musician.
How is the class clown the rhythm guitar player? I feel like drummer, maybe lead vocalist, maybe lead guitar player, probably not bass, but really rhythm.
This is The Mighty. Always live on the free Odyssey app. Text the guys at 206-803-ROCK from the Pinky's Plumbing Studio. You're in the men's room.
Who's Next Last coming up at 4:30 right after emails on our question. Tell us what you acquired for free. We're going to guess whether it was a gift, you found it, or you stole it. 206-803-ROCK.
Hello, Chuck. Welcome to the men's room.
Thank you, guys.
Hola.
So I acquired a hot tub.
A hot tub. That was a gift.
Do you hear me?
Yeah, we got you.
That was a gift.
Yes, but now, of all things, it was a brand new hot tub right at the beginning of COVID. So they were very hard to get.
Who gave you a hot tub at the beginning of COVID?
It wasn't so much given to me. It was Amazon. Let's just put it that way.
Amazon gave it to you.
What are they?
Can they give me one?
Yes.
What do you think, Mike?
My guess is that maybe through some sort of a loophole, he talked to Amazon customer service, and they said, you know what, go ahead and keep it.
Is Mike tracking on this?
Sort of.
I've seen people do something
really
like that.
Amazon.
So how exactly did you acquire this thing?
So it was during COVID, I was trying to get one of these hot tubs. Everything was going up. It was the last one of this particular one. Ordered it, showed up. Just the container itself was beat to heck. Looked in there, and sure enough, the main pump heating system was just smashed. And they didn't have any more, couldn't return it. Reached out to the manufacturer saying, hey, can you send me a new pump? Because of COVID, they weren't making them, didn't
didn't have any spares at the time. Reached out to the seller. Seller didn't have anything. Seller said, just cut the warning label out of the bottom of it, take a picture of it, and we'll refund you. And I told him, I'm not going to cut this up. I'll just send it back for a refund to Amazon. Pulled the sticker off, took a picture of it, sent it to the seller, and they next thing I know, I got refunded, and they just sent it back. So eventually fixed it up. Yeah, actually, I took it apart. Other than cosmetically, I didn't replace the outer plastic, but the inner parts were fixable. I fixed it for about $10 and worked for years until I got rid of it.
Awesome. All right. Okay. $10 house. Well, I mean, it was damaged when we got there. It wasn't operational. Right. Thumbs busted and everything else. $10 hot tub, not bad, man. Tell us what you acquired for free. We'll guess whether it was a gift you found it or you stole it. 206 Scam. That sounds like a really bad movie. Yeah. Join us now for $10 Hot Tub, the off-Broadway production. Hello, Dylan. Welcome to the Metro.
Hola, bitches!
Hola!
Off-Broadway. It's in Jersey.
Well, I'll say real quick, very, very long time listener, first time caller.
Oh, welcome to the show, man. Appreciate it. So what did you acquire?
I acquired a 2004 version of Lifted. It was just a big truck, basically.
On some weird level, I feel like you found it. I think it was a gift.
Yeah, with my son was tired of it. Didn't want to deal with it.
It was kind of a mix of all three. So, my mom stumbled upon it because she and I worked at the same dealership. I was a detailer and she was in sales. And one of her customers was trying to trade it in. She stumbled upon the customer's mistake. But it was actually the customer's husband's truck, and she drove like 4 hours. But they got the title to trade it in. So she bought the car she was looking for and left the truck with us until she could get a hold of her husband who was overseas. And we got to bring it her husband. It was just a big lifted, had a winch on the front, it was a former rescue vehicle. So it was just built 200,000 miles of range over time.
That's cool. Nothing wrong with that. How long did the truck last?
It lasted until I sold it. So it was just impractical for me to keep at the house. I had a little tiny Honda at the time, and it got really icy that winter of 23.
Okay.
And they don't salt the road near my house, so I just decided to have a truck for the 4x4, and then I just sold it that spring.
Hello?
How much did you sell it for?
$4,000, but the title was in my mother's name, so she only gave me $500.
Oh, the salesperson. You know, always the salesperson. That's why she works in sales. Yeah. Tell us what you acquired for free, and we guess whether it was a gift you found it or you stole it. 206-803 Rock. Hello, Steve. Welcome to the men's room.
Okay. Back in the 80s, okay, my first car was a 69 Dodge. And I spent a lot of time in the wrecking yards trying to find upgrades. And
that's a tough gift for a first car.
I worked at Domino's in West Seattle. And there was a chop shop next door.
Okay.
So I kept track of all the cars that were in the chop shop, and all of a sudden there was a 69 Satellite with 383 4-speed, and I did, I'm in the area, so I found it, and I dragged it. I have it left from my house, and basically stripped it. Now, there's no count of the secondary stealing.
So, like, you stole after you strip the whole damn car of everything you need.
But they don't know that.
That could be a transmission.
The
That
chop
could be,
shop could have taken all of it.
That could be fenders. That could be, quarter panel. It could be a door, windshield, seats.
I think I would have been more afraid just stealing from the chop shop.
That would have been my thing, right? But, I mean, it's still theft, but it's one of those things like, look, I shake you down for $10,000. I find out later that the $10,000 I stole from you is $10,000 that you stole from the bank. Like, it's still theft. It's kind of...
But it's transferring stolen property.
But I guess the difference would be if I know you robbed the bank, because he knows that was a chop shop. So, yeah, it's still theft, but the flip side of that is...
The person didn't get their car back the way that it was when it was stolen.
And the chop shop's not going to call the cops.
No, right now.
The drug dealer does not call the cops because I stole 18 kilos of cocaine out of his house because he doesn't want them to know. It's still theft, but...
Yeah, I mean, look, if you buy fake drugs off the street in, say, Vegas or Bourbon Street, like, you can't run to the cops and be like, that's fake.
I mean, you can, but it doesn't work well. There was a woman who...
That motherfucker went right through my hole.
You're right, you can.
What's worse for her, she called the cops. I want to say she was shot in the head a couple years ago. She called the cops to make sure that her meth was actually meth, because the guy that she bought the meth from wasn't always on the up and up. And the cops were like, absolutely, what do you mean? She gave the address, and they came in, and she goes, here's the meth I bought. They tested the bathroom address. It was meth. So they didn't get it before it was said. But it wasn't the crime being but it turns out it was not meth. It was something harmless, right? So you tell the guy, I went to buy the meth. Let me between 10
Stop.
But I didn't because I didn't buy access for this guy. And I wanted to be cocaine, so I don't have cocaine now. I don't want cocaine. Yeah.
Tell us how much you acquired for free. We'll guess whether it was a gift, you found it, or you stole it. 206-803-ROCK.
Hello, Jay. Welcome to the men's room.
Hello, gentlemen.
What is this?
So I acquired a very real, very heavy, very sharp sword.
Sword.
Okay.
Is it decorative or is it functional?
It's functional.
Oh, this is a reload?
I'm going to say both. I'm sorry, I'm going to say stole.
Okay, so it was actually a gift. And when I was growing up, I trained mixed martial arts, karate, taekwondo, Muay Thai, MMA, and some what they call extreme martial arts, where you use weapons as part of like a presentation. So I had nunchucks and bow staff, all these things. And I was 16, and this gentleman who was a student at this martial arts studio that I worked at actually showed up one night, and he was probably about 40, and he just gave me a sword. And he's like, oh, I thought you would appreciate this. And at 16, I was like, oh, free stuff, that's cool. So I took it, and, now I'm in my 30s, and as a 33-year-old woman, I'm like, it's a little creepy.
That is a little weird.
Very
I was going to
strange.
tell you that, but I was going to let you finish the story.
Yeah, exactly.
Retrospect is everything, but sure.
Sure, yeah, like, I totally know now. If it was my 16-year-old daughter, I'd be like, what is happening? But, yeah.
So, you trained in all these different disciplines. Let's just say somebody comes up to you on the street. What do you hit them with?
Honestly, probably, like, karate or Muay Thai. I really enjoyed. But now, like, nowadays, my kids will laugh at me because I've moved 8 times, and every time I take my sword with me, put it under the edge of my bed, and I'm ready. I lived alone for like 8 years, and I always had my sword with me just in case, but,
Well,
yeah.
was it too heavy to be practical as far as picking it up and using it?
designated driver. And this woman out in the smoking section picked a fight with a bunch of people that I was there with, and I told her to back off and give everybody some space. And she threatened me and was up in my face and shoved me, so I threw my water in her face. And I told her to get away from me, and it turned into a brawl. It was probably about 15 people in the smoking section, and I was the least problematic for the rest.
What would you do? Like kick her in the head? Like what was your move?
Well, looking in retrospect, I always have said, like, I would go back and do that, but because I trained for 13 years, I was afraid of hurting her and then getting arrested. So we just ended up in a fist fight, and then she was probably 60 pounds heavier than I was, and only 5 feet tall. And I ended up underneath her, and we were wrestling around, so it turned into a jiu-jitsu battle. Not that she knew what she was doing, but, you know.
Does that make you a weapon? In other words, back to being sued.
Like, would you be arrested?
Like, are you the same as the sword, the gun, the knife, anything?
Even though someone else picked the fight, if you end up breaking out what you know and just dropping their ass and doing damage to them, like, are you in trouble?
Nobody ever made me sign anything or clarify, but very much, like, my understanding is yes. And so I've always respected that. It was always meant to be used as self-defense, but I'm ready to go.
Tell us what you acquired for free. We'll guess whether it was a gift you found it or you stole it. 206-803.
I think that giant sword's still a good.
It is, because if you don't know that someone knows martial arts, the giant sword says, I am this. And most of my life, a lot of brothers in Baltimore just said, like, look, if you're not tough or like a number of things, this guy's going to beat your ass. The advice the guy gave me is you need to act like somebody might bite someone. Like they said, brothers ain't down with that. Because if they think you're crazy, it's different. Like, you'd rather find a guy who's mad at you or whatever. And it's not that you're going to do the crackhead does, but you're just not going to stop. So you're crazy. And the crackhead might bite you. And the boss fight, the fight ain't going to bite you. So really, in the end, I'm like, you can take a punch from a guy that can break or be bitten by a crackhead, which means like
also more than likely have a weapon too.
Yeah, look, so no, they don't have a weapon. They have something they're going to use as well.
Exactly. They got a
blunt screwdriver, a spork.
Yeah. Let's say if any of the three of us, four of us, break into a fight, I can reasonably predict.
Hello, Alex James. How are you?
You're gonna wrestle me to the ground, whatever. Crackhead, like you said.
Sorry, I was engrossed in my game. Hello, Alex James.
Guess whether it was a gift you found it or you stole it. 206-803 right.
Hello, Craig. Welcome to the men's room.
Hello there. Yeah.
I acquired.
Uh-oh.
I acquired probably 18 packs of Bud and/or Bud Light, and then at another stage I acquired probably at least a dozen or so 18 packs of PBR.
I'm definitely saying theft. Both cases, yes.
So on the first case we were like 18, 19, and there was a drugstore in Fairbank in London, which is where we grew up. And then they had a display case right at the front door. So my buddy would either go in and do it, or he would be driving, or we would do it.
Oh, now my gun works. Oh, just as I get the fucking plane.
The store was dumb enough to
Perfect.
just put this display case right by the front door, where you had to be quick enough for the doors that open automatically only go one way. So you had to go grab them and just not even think about it, and then just grab them and just run back out before the doors closed. And we never got caught. Never, we always had a plan to get away. We had a buddy that lived across the street, and I think we had brother there, one of us to run away. So we did that, like, so I don't know how many times, but we always got away with it. No.
How many times would you get?
This is multiple times.
How many times would you get?
Like, I would probably say like 7 or 8 times. I don't know.
So you just walking in, grabbing it, and running out.
Exactly, because it was right by the door. Like, it was so easy. It was pretty stupid. And then with the PBR, I actually met a Pabst rep who was like the marketing guy. And he was always in bar, and then he was the Pabst would like sponsor different things. So it was a trivia night at a bar that I would go to all the
Did I get a bomb back?
And he would come with swag. He would come with hats and shirts
Oh, shit.
and cozies and all this kind of stuff for the trivia night. And all he had to do was and then each team got like a free pitcher at some point during the game. And then he would take pictures for his reps. And so I went up to him and I was like, hey, man, would you sponsor my kickball team? And by kickball team, I meant like me and my friends that would gather on Sunday and play for, at the park. And he was like, yeah. And I was like halfway kidding, halfway serious. But he was like, yeah, well, I could do that. No problem. So he would come to our kickball games on Sunday and just drop off like a couple 18 packs and then give us shirts and frisbees and all kinds of different stuff.
Damn. All right.
So you weren't even in a league? This is just you and your buddies playing kickball?
It was just me and my friends. Like, we would gather every Sunday. It was like our church. We'd be there at 3 in the U District, and then he would come and show up and just drop off the beer, take some pictures for his bosses.
You got to wonder how many times a beer distributor comes back to their truck outside of a Shell station with the back open and has to scream at someone to get the hell out of the back of the truck and drop the...
Oh, I'm sure 1,000,000 times.
I mean, it's got to be a normal occurrence, right?
I would
Especially in downtown Seattle.
Yeah.
Ready up. Driver ready?
Yeah, come on. There's one. The door is wide open. It's beer.
Yeah.
I mean, it's too tempting. I'm just saying.
I told you, when I lived in Capitol Hill, there was a group of dudes I was walking by the store I used to go to, and they have a case of Bodie's off. Right, good IPA, right? Sure. But obviously, that is not the cheapest beer in the world.
Correct.
They clearly have stolen it, and I remember the guy was like...
Alex James! You're not going to say anything else, buddy?
Yeah. Second of all, I go, all right, yeah, sure. And he's like, they're only $1.
Come on, homie, I'm bored.
We should be charging more, though.
Yeah.
For the you charging $1 a can?
Yeah, I'm buying from you. But charge more, man.
Like that.
It's a $13 six-pack. Tell us what you acquired for free, and we'll guess whether it was a gift, you found it, or you stole it. 206-803-ROCK.
Hello, John. Welcome to the men's room.
I'm gonna say you scammed.
It's definitely not a gift.
I found it.
He did cripple me, though.
Street sweeping, and it was around Christmas time, like December 9th. I was out just doing my job. I was over by Alderwood Mall, not actually around the mall, but just on the other side of the freeway by Barnes and Noble. I just doing my job, I had my headlamp, because it's middle of the night. I look down at the envelope. And I'm like, oh, that's interesting. I don't actually see that. I just found like $1 or a nickel or something. I pick it up and I start flipping through $100 bills. And I'm like, okay. And I wave down my buddy that I'm working with. And we split it. And I still got the picture in my phone of it spread out in the street paper.
Cash money.
Very nice.
That's cool. That's very
The most money I've ever found was $11. I was outside of a high school, went back up in the right for wallet days, and a bunch of people, like, were walking in the school, and everyone just kept kicking it down the walking path. And finally, I don't know, found $11. I'm like, cool. Just threw the wall back on the ground, and people kept kicking.
Who's Lux Last is coming up, and we got your emails in the way.
Whoa! Whoa! We got some motherfucking air. Oh, can't fire. I can't fire. No! Oh, shit. Get me the fuck out of here. Jesus. Hi, Kevin.
Coast to coast and around the world. If it's not important, you'll hear it here. Exclusively on In Action News. Here now are Snowflake and Felix Foxworthy.
Tonight, a one-armed boxer is being called too predictable by his opponents because he always
Oh, I'm not
leads
dead.
with his left. But first, as a lot of you know, tonight at Happy
I thought I was
Arena,
dead.
the legendary band the Green Lips Muscles will be performing their final concert. Our very own Felix Foxworthy
Where
and
the
his
fuck?
band will be the opening act. And I'm assuming that is why you're wearing those ridiculous glasses?
If you had any sense of style, I might be offended. Yeah, I got my sexy shades on for tonight's gig.
Those are the sexy shades, are they?
They are on me, Playboy. You can see that for yourself.
Okay. Well, congratulations, by the way, on getting the opening slot for the Green Lipped Muscles. Tonight's show is sold out, and you and your band will
Cold Mojo.
What?
The name of the band, man. Felix Foxworthy and Cold Mojo.
Ah, right.
Oh, I keep forgetting I could change that. Damn it.
Right? And having seen you play a few times, are you going to tame things down just a bit?
Tame what down?
With the nature of your show, Felix.
What are you talking about, man?
But the Green Lipped Muscles are a family-friendly musical act. Are you going to tame down the overtly sexual nature of your show?
Overtly sexual? I'm not sure I agree with you, Playboy.
Felix, come on. Every song your band performs is overtly sexual. And I saw your set list for tonight.
And?
It is overtly sexual.
Like what?
Well, like you guys are opening with Let's Make the Monkey Butter.
Yeah, that's a song about a monkey that likes butter.
What?
It's a song about a monkey stone, and the monkey likes butter. But the monkey can't make his own butter, so the song is, Let's Make the Monkey Butter. It's about an act of kindness or kindness.
That is incredibly stupid. And I don't believe it. Well, then you're playing a song called...
I don't think I've gotten a single kill with this fucking tank.
Really?
Okay, that song is about how I like my
You're telling me that your song Thick and Sticky is about donuts?
French voodoo.
Uh-huh. There's also Bring on the Stink. 1, 2, 3, fornicate. The Real McCoy Crowd. Skin Pickle.
Okay, that's the one ballad.
And what about the song Show Me Your Butt? I mean, come on, Felix.
Okay, Show Me Your Butt is not about sexual congress.
It's called Show Me Your Butt.
Yes, Stone, and it is a motivational song for people to stop making excuses for themselves.
The song Show Me Your Butt is a motivational song? Am I missing something?
Obviously you are. A lot of people say things like, I would do this, but, or I should do that, but, or I know I should, but. So the song, Show Me Your Butt, is challenging people to show me the real reason why they won't or can't do something. Show me your butt. One T on butt, not two.
Felix, on your set list, butt is spelled with 2 T's.
Don't be a typo, Playboy.
Uh-huh. What about your closing song, Let Me Get Up in That?
Yeah, that's about sharing popcorn at a movie theater.
What?
Popcorn, man. At the movie theater. You got the popcorn on your lap. I want the popcorn. So I say, hey, let me get up in there.
Felix, I don't believe a single explanation that you've given for these songs. I don't believe that you're trying to share popcorn or make butter for a monkey. Or that you like French coolers that much. It's all sexual innuendo, and I'm just hoping that you'll have the decency to tame it down for tonight's performance.
Yeah, look, man, we need to wrap this up. Me and the band have got a sound check coming up. We need to rehearse our new song, You Can Suck It, But Don't Bite.
Oh, let me guess. You Can Suck It, But Don't Bite is about sharing a lollipop.
How did you know?
Okay, I'm done with you. Go to sound check. We will be back next hour.
Why can't I see these fuckers? Damn it.
Tim, where are my legs?
Yeah, I thought it was a science, man. You were sleeping, so I cut them off.
You sold my legs to science?
I thought one of your legs, the other leg gave the money for a barbecue.
Oh my goodness.
You know you're crazy, man.
I just bought $40 shoes.
No, you still got your feet, man. I put them under your desk.
Thank you for watching. Please like and share this video. It helps us a lot. And be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and social media pages at In Action News.
And with the guitar, man, and it's funny. I go upstairs every night and I have like little concerts by myself up there. It's kind of fun.
Oh, I do the same thing in the basement. Yeah.
My poor neighbors just hear somebody killing a ukulele. For 10 minutes.
What's going on there? Look, man, I gotta be honest with you. Even when you play the ukulele well, I'm like, he keeps getting food from the Kona kitchen.
See, Jason's defense, he literally was calling in to give a compliment. Like, I love Santa Rockto. It's like, hang on, man, you can play the game.
Yeah, why not? And here you are, man. Okay.
Man, I started at the bottom and we made it to the top. All the way from FM 100, baby, to 99.9.
Very nice. All right, here's your question. I-90 is the longest interstate highway in these here United States. It goes from Seattle here in the west and ends in what East Coast city?
New York.
Philly? A little bit farther
Boston.
north. Boston. Boston.
Boston.
Boston.
I've got a pocket in the doll yard. I'm telling you. Damn.
Question number 6, Jason. Question number 6. What's the name of the fictional hospital at the center of the show Grey's Anatomy?
Oh.
I watched Grey's Anatomy, man. I was gone for all those years.
Oh, it's still on.
Is it? Man. I don't know, man. General Hospital, I guess.
That's why.
Ted, I can tell you got nothing. Miles, review.
I have no idea. Is it something general?
Seattle Grace.
Seattle Grace.
Which, frankly, if you look at that show, hospitals look very nice. When you go to your average hospital, they're utilitarian at best, right? All right. Apartment 1901 at the Elliott Bay Towers, Seattle, is the fictional address of what TV character?
Ooh, Frasier.
Okay. There we go.
Oh, dude,
Nice job.
I didn't even ever watch the show.
Hey,
There you go.
yeah.
It worked.
Game is Big Dummy 206.
Oh, yeah, that's the stuff.
Welcome to the men's room.
Oh, yeah. I get it.
Hola. Aaron, are you sober or not sober?
Oh.
Sober. Aaron, welcome to Big Dummy. All right, men's room poll. You're going to name your kid after one of these Washington locations. Are you
Oh, yeah.
Chuckanut,
Giggity, giggity.
or Squim?
Chuckanut.
Chuckanut is killing it today,
Really
man.
is.
Yeah.
I like Chimicum. What would you call him? Chim. Or just go with the last syllable.
Yeah. Chim sounds bad.
Well, it's a monkey. Wasn't that the name from Speed Racer's monkey? Yeah. Chim.
Chimney, chimney, chim chiroo.
And how did you never know this kid's going to be in your trunk when everywhere you went, when you open your trunk, there's a kid and a monkey?
How much of this should I
And he was
paint, do you
surprised
think?
every time. I'm like, bro, maybe it's a pattern. I'm just saying. Did they have parents?
Yes. Pops.
Was he like the lead mechanic or something like that?
The guy with the red shirt.
Okay. Pops, how do you not know your kid is in the trunk?
No,
of a
I
car
need
with a
food.
monkey? That's bad parenting.
I need food.
In August of 2012, the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, they hosted a 2-day fair at the company's headquarters focused on showcasing...
What should we have? Saucy Cajun chicken thigh. Oh, I know what I want. Parmesan mushroom turkey balls.
Found in nearly every U.S. home. Was it a
Give me them
refrigerator,
turkey balls.
vacuum cleaner,
Turkey
a
balls.
toilet?
Whoop, whoop.
Toilet.
Oh.
Right.
Give me
You
them
think,
turkey
Bill,
balls,
Melinda Gates
son.
Foundation At Microsoft, you're probably not thinking toilet, but yes, they had a 2-day fair.
Who's got a potty?
Next generation prototype of a toilet, and I can't tell you a thing about the toilet. Game is
was
Big
that
Dummy. One and done or no?
No.
Oh, it wasn't.
Not you, Larry.
Game is Big Dummy 206.
No cats outside, buddy. Come on.
Hello, Beezus. Welcome to the men's room.
Coyotes will eat you.
Beezus, see you there.
Hola, bichola.
Hola. Beezus, sober or not sober?
We don't want the coyotes to eat you, Larry.
Yeah. All right, Beezus, what are you naming your kid? Hum Tulips,
That's a
Chuckanuts,
bad look.
Chimicum, or Squim?
I gotta go with the hump tulips. That's the closest to me, so.
All right. I don't think that's really a good reason, but okay. All right, here's your question. Which Seattle band was almost named Ted, Ed, Fred? It was almost named Skid Row, but for obvious reasons, it couldn't be. And it was almost named
bet.
Fecal Matter, a.k.a. Brown Towel. That is one name. So once again, almost called Ted, Ed, Fred, almost called Skid Row, almost called Fecal Matter, a.k.a. Brown Towel.
You know what? I bet I can paint this
It's one of the big four.
without taking it all apart. I'll take the shocks out.
Nirvana.
Oh, really? Wow.
Well,
there's
if you
one.
think about that.
There you go, Beezus.
All right. Hold on.
With Miles and Thrill.
Who Sucks Less is coming up here at 4:30, but first time for a few emails from the men's room at KISW.com.
It needs a nice paint
Couple from
job.
question whether you acquired something for as a gift, found it or stole it. Guys ordered a keg from a bar on Halloween night. Went to pick it up in the confusion of the night. Barback helped me load it up and said, "Have a great night." He thought we already paid. We did not.
Oops. All right.
In college, my buddy stole a ping pong table from the student union building. Backed his truck up to the loading dock and rode that bitch right in. No one said a word. Here's another.
Damn. Ping pong table.
Greatest thing I've ever acquired is a platinum-plated AK-47 from Hussein's Palace.
Okay.
I found it in a weapons cache in his basement of his palace. Took it apart and mailed it home piece by piece.
That's the way to do it.
Oh, you said it was an AK-47?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it's one of the cool
I
things. You can break it down.
use
Guys, this is Legion, the Seahawk fursuit guy that you guys have seen me in. It's worth anywhere from $700 to $1,000. That was given to me for free.
Damn.
That's pretty cool.
Wow.
That's very cool. All right, let's move on to the birthdays brought to you by Men's Room Roasted Red Salsa from San Juan Salsa Company.
Drink responsibly.
Start with this one, bitches. We've watched you grow for many years, watched you mature into a fantastic human being. So
My
proud to
food's
call you
ready.
family. Now that you're 16, we can get you out of those training bras. Happy sweet 16 to my stepboy Liam. Please give him a fart medley and captain talking about all the girls throwing themselves at him. Thanks, gents. That's lots of love from Uncle Daddy Pig.
Jeez Louise! Check the gearing of this car, too.
Ahoy there, and happy 16th birthday. I think Daddy Pig got his words miscorrected there. It's not that women throw themselves at the old Capitan as much as women throw punches at the old Capitan. Occasionally shoes, frying pans, one time an iron, and Aunt Jemima, she's not shy with the pepper spray. You just be careful.
I heard you, Microwave. Bit busy right now.
You guys, it's my 25th birthday. I would want nothing more than to get a happy birthday wish from you. If possible, some dad jokes from Miles and Dirty Germans. Much love and love listening to the show. Been listening since I was 11 years old.
I'm 25 now. Wow.
Okay. Okay. And from Louis. All right, let's see what I got for you, Louis. Okay. Here's a good one. Man calls his wife to say that he was taken to the hospital after getting his finger cut off at work.
Oh, yeah?
Wife says, that's terrible. Was it the whole finger? He said, no. It was the one next to it. My girl told me that the gynecologist said we can't have sex for 3 weeks.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I said, what'd the dentist say?
Ha 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 ha.
I'm gonna use that one.
Well, that's a good one.
Yeah, your name is Louis. It's like Louis Armstrong. I think today for your birthday, instead of Louis Armstrong, you need to.
Shit, did I turn the kettle on? And I just lost my Larry, didn't I? Ah! Oh yeah, the kettle's going. Let's go. Back in here. Come on, Larry. Let's go. Good boy. Good boy. Boy. All right. Everybody's in the house now.
Thanks, guys, for making this general contractor's life so much better every day when we're all getting tired. That from Jeff.
Suck it up, Cupcake. Embrace the suck. Fish sandwich. Computer, let's get high.
Yeah, what's it like to be married to an old guy? You probably look at your husband naked and say, oh, what a big penis, what a big testicles. It's gravity and age.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about the tall lengths of this Polish woman with those long legs.
Yeah.
It's like, do they have sex or do you just pull God on your husband?
Good afternoon, fellas. I want to wish my lovely wife a happy birthday. She rescued me from a bar stool 10 years ago and has given me a great kid in life that I could never imagine. She is a journeyman plumber and is out there working hard every day. Can't wait to spend the rest of my life with her in adventures that will go on. So, can I please get the Dirty Germans to talk about how we're going to celebrate tonight? I love you, Courtney. Thanks, guys. That from Andy.
Yeah, you've heard
Oh, that's fucking nuts bust. Yep. That nut is bust.
Yeah, it's why did bubbles come from there, Courtney? What is both the front and back side?
Throw this other fucking one too.
Yeah, we break it down whole tiny bubbles.
Ooh, my OCD means I have to be a matching set. Otherwise, I lose my mind.
Introduce the men's room gospel to the rest of us. Is turning 56 today. We'd like to have his contribution to society.
Otherwise, I lose my mind.
In the middle of what other
Ah.
Mike feels like pushing. Keep on rocking. Then from your loyal subjects, Brandon and Travis.
What? What? Don't judge me. I'm gonna have my Parmesan turkey balls.
Got one more birthday request. My lovely daughter Kate is 27 years old. 27.
Wow, dude.
27.
That's effing crazy.
Went to Red Mill Burgers last night for a banana milkshake.
Did you go to Red Mill?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
I was right across the street from
Yeah, we were right around the corner yesterday. My wife even pointed out, she goes, man, can you believe our son has not been to Red Mill? He has. He's just too.
Oh, that's
young to remember,
spinach.
but he's a burger guy. And we're like, bro, you got it.
Yep. Okay. Since it is her birthday, I'm going to give some official dad jokes. These are actual dad jokes for my daughter. I asked my dog, what's 2 minus 2?
All right.
He said nothing. Here's one for you, Kate. What's the difference between the Terminator and your dad? The Terminator and your dad.
Terminator and muscles.
I won't be back. The Terminator will be back.
Oh, that's fucked up.
What's the difference between $1 and a pound? What's a difference between $1 and a pound?
What?
I didn't give your mom $1. Wow. I didn't. Yeah, hey, you're the judge.
Hi, Larry. Where's my water bottle? There it is. Bitches.
Yas, a Dirty Germans brought to you by Men's Room Original Sausage. Available through Uli's world famous sausage, mensroomlive.com. And
Fuck a duck, Buck. Where's my flavoring? I need flavor. I need flavor, Wiggles. I need flavor. I need the flavor packet. My fucking sour candy flavor, blue raspberry.
Yeah, like I said at the top of the show, we got 3 stories. No real theme.
Maybe if you guys are lucky, I'll give you a treat after I eat.
So let's start with the poop. A woman is accused of defacing property with human feces. This, of course, is in Florida, and she has been arrested. Now, investigators with the Altamonte Springs Police Department said 50-year-old Alexis Weber was taken into custody on a charge of criminal mischief after being linked to at least one incident in the Spring Oaks neighborhood. Now, residents say the incidents have been happening for nearly a week. All homeowners discovering human poop on vehicles, mailboxes, and in yards. Yvette Gomez said her family contacted police after finding poop smeared along the driver's side of her husband's work van. Quote, my husband texted me that his work van was full of feces.
I can't believe I didn't find an artist today. Where are my artists at? Where are my artists at? Huh? Where the fuck are my artists?
She added that she has seen Weber multiple times while she exercises in the neighborhood. Now, neighbors said vandalism was not limited to residents. Some residents reported finding feces near a shared food pantry.
Where are my dogs at?
Or as one resident put it, quote, crap all over. Anyway, Weber was arrested. Don't know what her deal was. She's just slinging poop in the neighborhood she lives in. Now we take to the friendly skies for the captain of a Delta flight. From Miami to Atlanta. That has to be one of the shortest freaking flights in the domestic United States. Anyway, heading from Miami to Atlanta, he turned the plane around before takeoff after a passenger did not hang up her phone. Police said 39 Shanna Marie Harris
Israel got some shit. I ain't know shit.
end a call as the plane was taxiing, and flight attendants began safety instructions. But she refused. Then, of course, she became belligerent, prompting the pilot to return to the gate. Well,
Sweden,
including one who kept calling out, "Please be considered," can be heard in the video.
I remember Sweden having a big fucking arsenal of artillery. I could be wrong.
She declined, leading the airline to have everyone deplaned. So now, not only we're not going to take off on time, we go back to the gate, and now because she won't get off the plane, everyone on the plane has to get off. Officers say Harris then tried to exit with the rest of the passengers, but was arrested on trespassing-related charges. Delta, by the way, they say the flight departed about an hour late, issued an apology, adding that safety is the top priority and has zero tolerance for disruptive behavior. Lady, just hang up the goddamn phone. Right, that's all. That's insane. I know. And we
What does that mean?
back into fine
Oh, that means I can.
Screaming that authorities should, quote, put you away for life is never a good look, but it's really bad when you do it at work, especially when your job is as a substitute teacher. So we go to Florida's Lake Minneola High School, where a substitute teacher was arrested after she was caught, quote, acting erratically in class. So upon arrival to the classroom, a deputy found the substitute teacher, identified as Angela Faith Jordan, yelling incoherently, stating that they should put her in prison for life. Investigators said they learned that before their arrival, she'd been yelling, slamming her hands on the desk, making inappropriate statements to students, and because it's Florida, twerking in the classroom. This included telling students that she would engage in sexual activity with them and refer to herself.
Wait, but I only get. Oh, wait.
A system principal that instructed Ms. Jordan to gather her belongings and leave the classroom. But of course,
Okay, so each point is not universal. There's per vehicle. Okay.
prompting the deputy to restrain her and escort her to the front office. She faces misdemeanor charges of disorderly conduct, simple battery, and 2 counts of disruption of a school function. And this might be the most normal thing that happened in Florida that week. Wow. Oh, yeah. So we got the poop smearing lady in Florida. We got the woman on the flight leaving Florida to head to Georgia who just refuses to hang up her phone, ends up delaying the flight for an hour. And finally, the crazy substitute teacher twerking and saying whatever the hell comes to mind.
All right. Substitute teachers normally get a text at what? 5 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning?
Maybe.
So
yeah.
It's very feasible that she could have been out doing her thing all night, gets called, like, I'll take the work.
You can also say no.
Right. Correct. But it's also a high school. And I'm not dismissing that. I'm just saying compared to being in elementary school or a middle school.
For sure.
These kids are at least a little bit more adult, so they can maybe handle it a little bit better. But not saying that makes it appropriate. But the woman on the flight sucks, even if it's a short one. The woman smearing the crap sucks. I'm going to say it's the substitute teacher. I'm going to say that she sucks. She didn't traumatize these kids. They went home and they told everybody. Yeah, dude, she was twerking. They brought the cops in. They were going to tase her ass. And then the cops held her out. And everybody's in there crying, going, "No, Mrs. Johnson." They're just like, this is crazy. Maybe we can go home.
And the first lady was just smearing poop.
Yeah, nobody knows why. She didn't have any particular ill intent as far as anyone could do. And she was very indiscriminate. It just seemed to look. I'm not putting thoughts into her head, but it seems to me when you don't have ill intent and you're smearing poop, it's something you just find funny. Because she smeared it on the van door, and she wasn't targeting anyone. She just kind of went after everyone.
So they had recognized her before from the neighborhood?
They knew who she was. They didn't know she was the poop smearer until that one lady's work van got hit. And then she looks at surveillance and says, "Yeah, that's Tina from around the way, smearing poop on the truck."
Once again.
Yeah. And they have not connected her to the other feces-related vandalisms, but there's a real good chance that she's responsible.
Man, that's a tough one. Miles, I kind of agree with you, but you never know. Who knows? There's some 16-year-old student, maybe that teacher really freaked about.
Could have happened.
Sure. Right?
Time to make the donuts.
They're traumatized. I just think percentage-wise, most of them are like, get a load of this.
The lady on the plane, I mean, they only got delayed an hour, but I guess if you're going for like a funeral or a wedding, that could be terrible.
But also, you delayed an hour for a real quick flight. This is like, hey, this is the easiest part of our travel day. It's a flight from Miami to Atlanta.
I've already made the donuts.
Dumbest reason. She's not having an episode. She wasn't hammered. She wasn't like the substitute teacher where like, you're obviously just crazy. Like, just hang up your phone.
I do not get that one. You know what? I'm going to take the poop smear Just for the pure fact that I'm with you, whatever's going on in this lady's life, small breakdown.
Oh.
This is my theory.
Yeah.
That she found humor in smearing.
Oh, Jimmy. Oh, Jimmy.
I'm a reason with her. Like I said, no one even had a bad thing to say about her as far as being a neighbor. And we recognize her. We didn't know that she also liked to poop on things. Yeah, it was
That was just, she found it and was like, ooh, this is relieving. Not, no pun intended. And then was like, I don't know, this is how I get my dopamine hit in the morning. I smear poop.
Debate continues on Who Sucks Less. If you like the Men's Room on Facebook or follow us on X and Instagram at Men's Room Live. All right, coming up at 5:08, we'll drink and toast with the shot of the day. You are listening to the Men's Room.
Oh. Oh, Jimmy. Whoa, sick. Oh, I must have already boosted that one. I'll be damned. Oh. Did everybody? So.
From coast to coast and around the world.
Hello?
Hey there. If it's not important, you'll hear it
Fuck
here,
you.
exclusively on In Action News. Here now are Stone Ledbetter and Felix Foxworthy.
Tonight, a one-armed boxer is being called too predictable by his opponents because he always leads with his left. But first, as a lot of you know, tonight at Happy Civic Arena, the legendary band The Green-Lipped Muscles will be performing their final concert. Our very own Felix Foxworthy and his band will be the opening act. And I'm assuming that is why you're wearing those ridiculous glasses?
If you had any sense of style, I might be offended. But yeah, I got my sexy shades on for tonight's gig.
Those are the sexy shades, are they?
They are me, Playboy. You can see
Ugh.
for yourself.
Okay. Well, congratulations, by the way, on getting the opening slot for the Green-Lipped Muscles. Tonight's show is sold out, and you and your band will...
Cold Mojo.
What?
The name of the band, man. Felix Foxworthy and Cold Mojo.
Ah, right. Felix Foxworthy and Cold Mojo are playing tonight. And having seen you play a few times, are you going to tame things down just a bit?
Oh, yeah.
The nature of your show, Felix.
What are you talking about, man?
Well, the Green-Lipped Muscles are a family-friendly musical act. Are you going to tame down the overtly sexual nature of your show?
Overtly sexual? I'm not sure I agree with you, Playboy.
Felix, come on. Every song your band performs is overtly sexual. And I saw your set list for tonight.
And?
It is overtly sexual.
Like what?
Well, like you guys are opening with Let's Make the Monkey Butter.
Yeah, that's a song about a monkey that likes butter.
What?
It's a song about a monkey stone, and the monkey likes butter, but the monkey can't make his own butter, so the song is, Let's Make the Monkey Butter. It's about an act of kindness for a primate, man.
That is incredibly stupid, and I don't believe you. Well, then you're playing a song called Thick and Sticky. Thick and Sticky, really?
Okay, that song is about how I like my French crullers.
You're telling me that your song Thick and Sticky is about donuts?
French crullers specifically.
Uh-huh. There's also Bring on the Stink. 1, 2, 3, Fornicate. The Real McCoitus.
Crowd favorite.
Skin Pickle.
Okay, that's the one ballad that we played.
And what about the song Show Me Your Butt? I mean, come on, Felix.
Okay, Show Me Your Butt if not about sexual congress, Playboy.
It's called Show Me Your Butt.
Yes, Stone, and it is a motivational song for people to stop making excuses for themselves.
The song Show Me Your Butt is a motivational song? Am I missing something?
Obviously you are. A lot of people say things like, I would do this, but, or I should do that, but, or I know I should, but. So the song, Show Me Your Butt, is challenging people to show me the real reason why they won't or can't do something. Show me your butt. 1 T on butt, not 2.
Felix, on your set list, butt is spelled with 2 T's.
Must be a typo, Playboy.
Uh-huh. What about your closing song, Let Me Get Up in That?
Yeah, that's about sharing popcorn at a movie theater. Popcorn, man, at the movie theater. You got the popcorn on your lap. I want some popcorn. So I say, hey, let me
get up in that.
Felix, I don't believe a single explanation that you've given for these songs. I don't believe that you're trying to share popcorn or make butter for a monkey. Or that you like French crullers that much. It's all sexual innuendo, and I'm just hoping that you'll have the decency to tame it down for tonight's performance.
Yeah, look, man, we need to wrap this up. Me and the band have got a sound check coming up. We need to rehearse our new song, You Can Suck It, But Don't Bite.
Oh, let me guess. You Can Suck It, But Don't Bite is about sharing a lollipop?
How did you know?
Okay, I'm done with you. Go to sound check. We will be back next hour. Where are my legs? Tim? Tim, where are my legs?
Yeah, I told them the signs, man. You were sleeping, so I cut them off.
You sold my legs?
I sold one of your legs. The other leg gave the body for a barbecue.
Oh, my goodness.
You know you're crazy, man.
I just bought $40 shoes.
No, you still got your feet, man. I put them under your desk.
Thank you for watching. Please like and share this video. It helps us a lot. And be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and social media pages at InAction News.
Driver ready? Gunner ready. Sorry. Load on a piercing. Attack the A point.
Excuse me. Damn it! The fuck did he shoot me from?
Aviation is on the way.
A little more effort, and victory will be ours. The line forces have captured a zone. Allied forces have captured a zone.
Target damaged. Target destroyed. Aircraft. 1 o'clock. Obstacle. Need air support. Aircraft. 12 o'clock.
Just a little more effort, and victory will surely be ours.
Objective achieved.
Walked down the hall and it was obvious.
Oh, no kidding.
Barred the gate. Even lied to someone about why you're walking like that.
Oh, pull my leg.
It was.
I mean, those cheeks were so tight, you couldn't have put a piece of paper between them.
He looked bow-legged
Is that
walking
like
down the
you
hall.
already like maybe felt it, and then a couple drags off the cig, and it's like I gotta get
Oh,
back.
yeah, exactly. I'm
All
like,
right.
because I was like, dude, you got to put this out for me. Because I can't walk over that far.
Oh,
I'm just
no.
absolutely waddling in.
Doggone it, dude. Hey, good work. You made it back.
No, but I saved it.
You did.
Yeah.
A new study found that 1 in 8 kids in America has a parent that's been criminally charged.
Sounds about right.
Sounds about right. But that made me wonder, first I wanted to look up, because it's 1 in 8 criminal charges. What counts as a true criminal charge? But even
tax
better-
evasion.
Exactly. What are the more common criminal charges?
The Men's Room Top 10. The Men's Room Top 10.
So I looked it up, and these are the top 10 most commonly committed crimes. I'm going to do this a little bit differently on this one. Place your bets. We all know what these common crimes are. The different, no matter what it is, what do you guys think is the highest ranking on this list as far as the most commonly committed crimes? Just your average person crime. This isn't murder or anything like that.
I'll say DUI.
DUI. I like it. I mean, I don't, but
I'm trying to think of something a little bit more severe than littering, but just something kind of petty.
I
Like,
gotcha.
Petty larceny.
And are we saying like get arrested for? Yes, you can be arrested and charged for this. These are criminal charges.
Like shoplifting.
Shoplifting. Okay, I dig.
And I guess I'll like jaywalking.
Jaywalking. Here we go. The 10 most commonly committed crimes. Number 10 on the list: criminal damage or vandalism, willful or malicious destruction of property.
I've been guilty of that. I mean, not in my adult life,
right?
But certainly in my younger days, up through the early 20s,
can definitely happen in a domestic.
That's what I'm thinking.
You know, like slashing tires,
Absolutely.
smashing windows out of your.
There was actually just the last week that the auction that I was running at, selling cars. There was one that rolled through that there was clearly painted over. Somebody had keyed, and this guy was described as a D according to his car.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Like, he cheated. She's a whore.
Yeah.
Like, you writing that on a car. Like, it's not good.
Yeah. No, it is not. No, it is not. An unlawful attack with the intent to cause severe bodily injury at number 9, aggravated assault.
What puts the aggravated in front of assault? I don't know, because you'll hear assault.
Be mad if you're assault.
Right. But you're aggravated assault, and it seems like, I believe that carries a worse charge. I'm not sure.
Is that just like getting in a fist fight at like a random bar or tailgate?
Often deemed a felony where a person attempts to inflict serious bodily injury on another, usually involving a weapon or behavior likely to cause death or major harm.
So assault is where you're throwing punches. Aggravated assault, I have grabbed a pool cue and I'm smashing you in the head, I'm guessing.
Right. Okay, so simple assault is typically involves threats or minor injuries, your bruises or scrapes, I backhand you kind of a thing, without a deadly weapon. Aggravated assault says requires a weapon or results in severe bodily harm. That one, I think there's gray area.
Okay.
How severe is it? Have I cut, is it a scratch or is it a cut? Is it a...
All right.
And what is the cut? Is it an artery or... Right.
Am I allowed to give you a bruise that's 2 inches in diameter without it being severe?
Yeah, or like I know not a lot. I know stories of people getting in a bar.
You guys want your lunch?
You hit somebody and then they fall backwards.
Yeah.
Their head open.
Sure.
We'll go for a walk.
Right. You hit on a bar, you hit on the
Or something. I don't know.